Hey guys, it's SaraStarBricks and Mr. Starbricks here today with me as well. And it's Monday, and I hope that we'll have some people out there. I do see already that we have Brick Star Wars Boy 10 with us tonight. So thank you so much for coming by the stream. And hopefully everything looks good and you guys like what you're seeing. I've never really played around that much with the presets and like the screens and all of that stuff on StreamYard, so I'm not sure if there's actually a better way that I could be displaying this for you guys, but you should be seeing my coffee table, and there's some more people showing up now. Fubuki, hi Fubuki. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully this stream will not have too many spoilers for you for Diagon Alley. Bricksish, hey Joe, how is it going? Will Harper, my peanut butter M&M friend, how are you tonight? Or today, I should say. Oh, that's so nice. Fubuki says, I just love how those Diagon Alley sets look so far. I know, they're really, really cool. And I didn't really think that they were going to be, but I think that they might be my favorite. I think this might be my favorite Lego set that we've done, like ever. So it's definitely one that's worth getting and not missing out on. We have some other awesome people joining us. Brick Studio or Chris, hi. Thank you for being here on this Monday. Thanks for coming by the live stream, and I hope that you are doing well. I hope everybody out there had a good weekend. Will says he ate too many M&Ms and feels sick, so that does not sound like a good start to the week. And my friend Juan Gabriel Sereno is here as well. Hey Juan, how are you? I hope you had a great weekend. He says, hello, Legend Bladers. Bricking Outside the Box, hello. Thank you for joining us on this Monday, and I hope that you are well. Hope everybody is good out there. Juan says, Diagon Alley is the best. I couldn't agree more. The set has been really a lot of fun to build, and I hope that it keeps being fun. So because I'm building a set that I'm pretty invested in actually paying attention to, I might not be as good at monitoring the chat, but I will still try my best to talk to you guys and to read out the comments as well. And my partner here is here to help me out with that as well, so that's very helpful.
I just don't have easy access to feature your comment, but if I see something, I apologize.
That's okay.
I think our new webcam is coming tomorrow or Wednesday.
When we use OBS, it's not like we can display the comments anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. And you know what, Brooksish, are you still playing Fall Guys at all? I'm still trying really hard to get up to level 40. I played like for a really long time earlier, and I'm still really far away from being level 40. Hopefully you guys can hear us okay. The microphone is a little bit further away from where I normally keep it. And Fubuki says, I hope I can wait until Christmas to pick it up. Oh gosh. And Will brings up an interesting topic. He says, I need Mos Eisley. It's actually interesting that you mentioned that set, Will, because I'm not a Star Wars Lego collector, but I think we will be getting the Mos Eisley set. I think that it's a pretty good set for somebody who doesn't have any other Star Wars sets. It has a lot of really interesting pieces, and I like the minifigures for it a lot. And I also like that it's not a gray or white spaceship like everything else that's pretty much for Star Wars. There are a lot of Star Wars sets that are interesting looking to me, but I just don't, as a rule, collect them. But I think we are getting the Mos Eisley. So what Mike did already in advance was pick out and order us a mid-range Millennium Falcon to go with our Mos Eisley set that we're planning on getting. So that's pretty exciting. Are you going to be ordering that one, Will, right away, or are you going to wait for a little bit to get it? And is anybody else out there getting Mos Eisley? Brixish says, I've not really played any games for quite a few days. I think I was at level 35. Wow, 35 is pretty high. I just reached 33, I think. It takes a long time to level up when you're like getting towards the end. And I still have never won. I'm really bad at that game. M Productions is here. Hello, M Productions. Thank you so much for coming by. You're one of my favorite people out there, and it's great to see you in the stream. Lorraine also, hello. The O'Connor family, you guys are my favorites as well. So thank you so much for coming by, and I hope that you all had a wonderful weekend. And I hope you're having a nice dinner as well. Hopefully I'm joining you for that, because that's a lot of fun. Will says, I told someone that the Luke Landspeeder is a gateway set, so if that's true, then it sounds like you guys are going straight for the hard stuff. LMAO. Will always makes me laugh. He has such a way with words. That's
Hey,
super
I'm not
funny.
gonna lie. When I was going through all the Star Wars sets, the Luke's Landspeeder is actually one that thematically fits in with the Mos Eisley set, so that may be a third purchase. But
Who does that come with, though, minifigure wise?
I think it comes with a Luke and a C-3PO. But they
mean,
drive
yeah.
that there to Mos Eisley and then they sell it.
That's fair. That's fair. That does make some sense.
That's where he does the Obi-Wan does the Jedi trick. It's like, these are not the droids you're looking for.
I
It's
do
in
like
the
that part.
Landspeeder.
So we're not going to have an Obi-Wan, though, right?
There's no Obi-Wan in the Mos Eisley.
Oh, there is. Oh, perfect. Yeah. That's quite excellent.
There's no Leia, and there's no Darth Vader, because they haven't met them yet. So and there's sadly also no Jabba the Hutt. I wish there was a Jabba the Hutt.
Nah, I don't need a Jabba the Hutt. Darth Vader's kind of important, though, but I don't need a Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt looks really weird to me.
Yeah, but it's like kind of all of the Tatooine characters.
I don't know how I feel about Jabba.
At least from the first movie.
But I do like Darth Vader. I think maybe we might end up getting the advent calendar for the Star Wars this time around, because I do really, really like the sweaters for the Christmas Star Wars advent calendar, and I just think you get a lot of cute pieces with it. So, not sure what you're laughing at.
Bricksish comments that
Jabba is hot. That sounds like something BFAB would say. Not gonna lie, it does sound kind of BFAB-ish. A little bit BFAB-y. Which, speaking of BFAB, we've said his name a couple times now, so surely he shall be appearing at some point. Kabuki says, after modulars and Harry Potter, I don't know another good theme. Ideas, I guess. We really like ideas sets as well. And M Productions is doing quite well on his podcast, which I still feel so bad I have not had time to listen to. M Productions is on episode 2 of the Broken Brick podcast. So if you guys like to laugh and enjoy Lego news, which I'm assuming is what the podcast is, Lego talk and good fun, then check that out, please. Where can they find you, M Productions, if they want to? Where does this go? Does this really go here? With a hole like just hidden in the wall?
I guess so.
Why not use a normal 1x1?
Maybe it's just easier to put like more holes in there instead of because there is no.
But you see my point, though. This actually goes like
I get it.
Hole to the wall.
But maybe because they have multiple of this, they're just like just chuck an extra in there instead of adding another separate element from the factory.
I guess that's a little bit weird. But this is a normal 1x1. Oh no, it's not actually. Just kidding. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know where to find your podcast at.
M Productions YouTube channel.
Yeah, is it on YouTube for the
YouTube.
podcast? Perfect. So you guys should check out M Productions podcast. And Will says, BFAB, BFAB, BFAB. Does it work like Beetlejuice? I think that it does, actually. That is my personal theory and belief on that. The Buki wants to know, what do you guys think of the 2021 Harry Potter sets? So for those of you out there who don't know, there has been some Lego news in the last couple days. Rumors is a good way to put it. That they are going to be releasing classroom sets with books. Now, is that going to be like a brick-built book? Like a sculpture with a room? Or is it a book on the bottom and the room is on the top?
No one knows.
It would actually be kind of cool, in my opinion, if it was a book and you could see the spine of the book on the bottom and then the classroom was kind of sitting on top of that. That might be kind of cool looking, in my opinion. But it would also be nice if the classrooms were able to integrate inside of the Hogwarts castle pieces. the mini figure scale ones. That would be nice as well, in my opinion. So I'm always interested to hear about new Harry Potter sets. The other one that they've announced or that's rumored is a mosaic. Is that correct?
The art, yeah.
The art for the Hogwarts houses, which I don't know how you feel about them. I didn't get the most positive feeling from you about it, but I think it's cool because I really like the mosaic, so I'm excited about it. I want to see it.
Yeah, the art is, well, let's just say this is probably the one that we are most interested in. If we have because the Iron Man and the Star Wars and the Beatles and Marilyn Monroe doesn't really appeal to us. So that means we'll get an art set, but it is another 120 euros.
To be honest, though, I wouldn't say it doesn't appeal to us because I actually like all of the art pieces.
Yeah,
I really like them a lot.
Fit in a lot with what we already have.
It doesn't, but I do like them, and I would not say no if somebody were to give them to me or if I were to acquire them for a reasonable price.
But we've gone all in with Harry Potter. It means, any Harry Potter themed set that is coming out in the next 2 years,
we're probably going to buy.
So
I'm pretty interested, and I really like the art in the mosaics. It'll be better for me when I actually get to see them. So Juan says it's purification time for the owl, at least.
Yep.
And M Productions says, I want a Christmas specials set for the Star Wars. Will agrees with you, Mike. He says, you need all of Tatooine, which includes Jabba.
Yep. And Watto and Sebulba.
80s. Hi, 80s is life. How are you? Are you still playing Fall Guys?
Shmee.
I asked Brixish earlier if she's still playing. She hasn't played in a while. I was working on mine earlier, but it's slow going. I'm not very good at that game, and I still haven't managed to win. So, a little bit unfortunate for me. Is this like... Oh, it's just a plastic bit. I think I saw a comment from Brixish saying that she's been listening to BFAP too much. That's funny.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I might not be as good with upkeeping with the comments. I'm scrolling through them now. Oh, that's nice, Juan. Juan says, bust that subscribe button right open. Thank you very much. But I think most of the people that watch this are probably already subscribed. I can't imagine that many people are actually finding the stream here without actually being subscribed because I don't know how they would do that.
It just got chilly in here.
It did?
Cold all of a sudden. Ugh. I don't feel good.
Oh, boy. We're thinking about spooky ghost, huh?
Oh, really?
Will says, let's try this. Sands. I don't think it works for Sands. It only works for BFAB. And Jiggle My Jam is here. Hi, Jiggle My Jam. How are you doing today? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. And it's great to see you. Brixish says, the Harry Potter 2021 sets seem better than the Star Wars 2021 sets. Interesting opinion. I actually don't know that much about what the 2021 Star Wars sets are, actually. I haven't looked into that because, again, it's not something I typically follow all the time.
Yeah. A couple of ships.
Hi, Nolig. Thank you for coming to the live stream. I hope you had a fun weekend.
Our best friend is here.
Our best friend?
Yes.
Who is our best friend?
Spooky Ghost.
I don't see Spooky Ghost.
Spooky Ghost is here.
Oh, it's Spooky Ghost. Spooky. Hey, you changed your avatar, though, Spooky.
It's creepier now.
Yeah, it does look creepy, but it's great to see you, Spooky. Thanks for joining. Building Diagon Alley today. Cy O'Connor is here as well. Hi, Cy. I hope you guys had a great weekend. And he says, hi, I just finished stuffing my face with McDonald's.
Ooh.
Wow.
Delicious.
Delicious.
I mean,
unhealthy.
But, you know.
I don't typically eat fast food, but I do love French fries, and I'm not gonna lie, we did have some McDonald's chicken nuggets like a month ago, I think. Yeah. I was just craving it real bad, but fast food is evil. I try to stay away from it because it's very addictive. And I can survive and keep my weight if I eat ice cream, cookies, and coffee, but I don't think I can manage to stay the same weight if I eat fast food. That's gonna cause some problems for me.
A lot of new people to join.
Now I'm craving salty food though.
There's a lot of people that stepped in. So burner builds.
I wonder what Cy O'Connor had at McDonald's. I used to have fast food parties a lot when I lived in the US, but it's not as like tempting now because I don't drive around, so it's not as convenient because I don't have a car in the Netherlands, so we have to walk everywhere we go, so it doesn't really hold the same appeal anymore. In the US, you'd just be driving around shopping and you'd just be like, just gonna get some fast food. That was a lot of fun. Will says the next wave of Star Wars is purposely bad to help all of us that killed our wallets with this ongoing wave. Thank goodness. It's just one cool set after another, and it's starting to become so expensive.
November, please take a break. But then there's Black Friday sales. I hope it's not going to be nuts. But we have pretty much everything we want anyway, so...
Jiggle My Jam says the Harry Potter sets are always better than the Star Wars sets. I don't know, this Diagon Alley set especially, it's just so cool. So it'll be an interesting thing, I guess, to be comparing the Mos Eisley, since we're actually going to be getting that, to the Diagon Alley. And we have gotten a couple other big sets as well. I think Spooky Ghost was in a meeting. Oh, in 80s, his life phone died. Good to know. And we have Burner Builds. If you're still here, Burner Builds, hello, and thank you for popping in. Say, hey, Sarah, just hopping in for a minute. Thank you so much, and it's great to have you here. Thank you for saying hello and stopping by. Will says, I love Spooky Ghost. Who doesn't? I love Spooky Ghost, too. I really do. He's Will's homie. And Jiggle My Jam says the sets for Star Wars next year are just really unoriginal, and they're really simplistic, apparently. Do you know anything about this?
I saw a list, and nothing really stood out to me. So, yeah.
Jay Studios is here. He says, hi, everyone. How is the stream going? It's going really well. I'm trying to keep up with the comments today, and mostly going to be focusing on building as well, so I might not be doing as good of a job of it today, but that's okay. And Fubuki kindly greets everyone who just joined in stream, which is awesome. Jiggle My Jam says fast food isn't very unhealthy if you don't have it too often. That is true, Jiggle My Jam. I think the problem for me is that if I eat fast food, I really want it again pretty soon after I've eaten it. So I try really hard not to because I get cravings really bad. And I agree with you, though. Anything in moderation is fine. It's actually more healthy, I think, to allow yourself to eat things like that once in a while, because your body actually enjoys the variety and the surprise of eating random things. Juan says, Spooky Ghost, hi, and can you possess anyone in the stream other than M Productions? Will says, it's amazing how certain people can eat certain things and not gain weight. I have gained a little bit of weight during this period of time in the last 4 or 5 months, but I think it's normal for everyone right now. I'm not too worried about it. Once people are going out a little bit more, I think it will just come right off. And it's not a lot anyways. I always stay kind of meat-ish. But I agree, Will. It's some people can... I have a friend who she can eat so much food, she never gains an ounce. And Jiggle My Jam, congratulations. He says, my Instagram account hit 100 the other day. I know it's not much, but I'm happy. No, that's awesome, Jiggle My Jam. I think that's really great, and it's never too small a thing. Like, to be honest, I think in the beginning, when you're hitting numbers, it's a lot more significant. So I wish you and tell you a hearty congratulations on the milestone. And it's always nice to know that people like what you're doing. So it's really cool. Spooky Ghost says, yesterday I met the original Colonel Sanders. Wow. And I see the Daily Brick popped in. He said, I'll be back soon. Gotta go eat. No problem. No problem at all. Lorraine says, have to go. See you again on Thursday night. Hopefully we are just crazy busy the last few weeks, so we don't get to watch live streams as much. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, Lorraine, and thank you, Sai, as well. Everybody, Nolig, 80s. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. If not, then I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend and rest of the week. Always good to have you here.
Weekend.
Well, if they're not here on Thursday, then it would be their weekend, yeah.
Yeah.
If they can't join on Thursday. Jiggle My Jam says, what's your favorite part of Diagon Alley other than like a building? My favorite part is either the new wand boxes or the Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff Quidditch robes. I agree, Jiggle My Jam. Those are both things that I'm a big fan of that we've got in this new set. I'm really loving that we have those Quidditch uniforms, and I'm tempted, to be honest, to get some additional ones from Bricks and Pieces because I think that would be nice to be able to have a team. Especially, I just picked up recently an extra Quidditch set, so I'm hoping that I will be able to make a full Quidditch pitch, and I think that the extra uniforms would really help a lot with that, to have the proper Quidditch teams. And the wand boxes, of course, are really awesome. Other than that, aside from just the buildings and the wand boxes and the Quidditch uniforms, what is my favorite part? Gosh, it's really hard for me to pinpoint it. I do really like the Ollivander figure, and I really like, I don't know, just all the details of the set. I like that the Hedwig is like flying over the shops over there. It's just been a lot of fun building these sets. I don't really know how to explain it other than that. But I think you've pointed out two of the really great positive benefits of the set. Sai says, have a great stream. 80 says, bye to, bye chat, and see you on Thursday. Bye, Sai. Bye, guys. Oh, good point. Jiggle My Jam wants to know, where are you going to get yellow and dark blue cloaks, though? Yeah, that is a good point, but it's still better than nothing, I guess. That's a good point, though. Will says, so while at the grocery store, I ran into Trembleck's cousin, and apparently Trembleck is going around saying that humans eat their kind. What a crazy turkey.
Hey, Blueberry. I see Blueberry joined as well.
Oh, hi, Nathan. Thank you so much for coming. Glad to have you here, and I hope that you had a great weekend. Wonderful to see you. Do we have a piece that I can put this on so I can actually do the sticker? That's what I was waiting for you to snap this onto this so I can actually...
Kind of wiggles back and forth, though.
Is it supposed to go at the bottom? Oh.
In the middle, I think.
Like this. That's okay if it wiggles. As long as I can hold this, then I will be able to put this sticker on nice and neat, hopefully. I've messed up a couple of my Harry Potter Diagon Alley stickers, which did not make me the happiest. And I don't actually know why I'm even doing stickers right now, to be honest, because sometimes when I'm doing the live streams, I don't even bother because I want to make them good. Stickerus, Plicorus.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Daily Brick was not able to stay around for once, so he's leaving. So hopefully everything will go well. And was unable to price match.
I went to my Target and the woman said they don't price match GameStop. I hope to try a couple more next weekend, and I'll be getting 7 of each Quidditch uniform.
Sucks, though.
That does suck. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling that it's going to be a lot more difficult right now, Lex, to get them to do the price matching. And they did send out corporate letters to the employees at Target letting them know not to price match anymore. So I don't think it's going to be the easiest thing to get done anymore. But that's unfortunate. And J Studios has to go. Bye, everyone. See you later. Bye, J Studios. Thank you for coming by. I do appreciate it. Will says, my daughter is here with me this week. She actually wanted to be here, which makes me feel good. Aw, that's awesome, Will. How old is she? That's really great. Jiggle My Jam says, I messed up the stickers for my mirror of Eracid in my great hall. Any stickers you brilliantly messed up? Yeah, I messed up the Quidditch one. I actually had, on the Quidditch flag for this one, I had a little bubble underneath the top corner. So I tried to peel the sticker off with the hot tea method, and I I used hot cocoa instead, and I'm not sure that really made it worse, but I made the sticker a lot worse. The whole thing is really messed up now. There are some other stickers I've messed up too. Those are the only I've done. That one not so great on this set, and then there's like this one I put on straight, but there's also just like a little bubble underneath it, which you definitely won't be able to see on the stream on the camera, but it is a little bit messed up. Luckily, those are the only two so far. Knock on not wood, but anything paper. Hopefully I won't mess anything up. I hope I can actually work on some of this as well.
Yeah,
today.
I was going to take a break soon.
Because I know I'm a little bit slower, but I still like to work on it. But
I'll take care of the chat.
At least the book looks good in the window. And especially the bookstore, I definitely want to work on parts of this. No problem. Where are we at?
We're at the other spot. The 51.
No problem. Nolark says, I hate stickers. On some sets, I just don't apply them because it's not worth it. Mainly when I get two of the same set. Yeah, I'm a little bit OCD about stuff. So it's like, I don't know, it's like a love-hate thing for me, the stickers, because it doesn't feel like the set is proper to be the set. If I don't know, I don't need that. I don't need them to be clicked though. That's what I'm saying. We can just read them.
Okay.
It's totally fine. But I do appreciate it, but we don't need to click them all. It's okay. Thank you though. I don't feel like the set is really properly complete unless I put the stickers on it. So I always do, but then I get upset or sad if they aren't done perfectly. So I wouldn't really like to buy a set pre-owned if it didn't have the stickers on it. If it didn't have the stickers, but it came with the stickers, that would be even better. But you always want the set to be complete and proper. And I don't piece out my normal Lego sets. So I have bulk Lego and extra pieces that is separate from my sets. I'm not sure where these go. Oh, these are just the pieces. Will says that his daughter is 15, and she says I play with toys, so I stare out into space while moving my head side to side in my Lego-covered living room as I say, what toys? That's really nice that your daughter comes, though. Did she ever have a time where she enjoyed Lego, or what are her hobbies or interests? At 15, it is something to be quite proud of that she actually wanted to come spend time with you, because I don't think any normal 15-year-old wants to spend time with any of their parents ever, so that is actually quite a compliment, Will. Where in the world does this go? Oh. Nolark says that's one thing I think Mega Bloks does better than Lego. Mega Bloks doesn't like to use that many stickers. They use special pieces or printed pieces most of the time, at least in my experience. That's quite interesting. I didn't know that about Mega Bloks. I do have some Mega Bloks sets from when I was younger, and I had some that were kind of like sort of like a dollhouse, I guess, but I got rid of that outer shell house part, and I still have all the pieces. And I also have accidentally acquired some Mega Bloks stuff that was part of other people's Lego collections as well. And I haven't actually noticed that, but I guess I haven't really noticed them having like a lot of stickers now that you mention that. I don't really mind stickers so much. I just really have to be in like a right mood to put them on. So sometimes I skip them. Brett says, do you know what's missing from Sarah's stream? Does anybody know? And I did see that Bricksloth is here. Hi, Bricksloth. Thank you so much for coming to the stream today. Great to see you. And I hope you had a great weekend. If you're out there and I haven't asked you how your weekend was or said how much I hope you have a good weekend, then I'm just applying that to everybody at this point. Ooh, the wind is kind of blowing on this. Let's see. Will says, other than the owl, I have no idea what's missing. Very good, Will. And Juan says, me and Twilight are in Canterlot with Princesses Celestia and Luna watching your stream. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I hope that they enjoy it just as much as I enjoy being here. I hope that they find it somewhat entertaining, or at least somebody to spend time with on this Monday. I really have been like taking a little bit of a break from streaming. I took a very short hiatus of about a week. As you guys probably noticed that, and I really haven't been watching that many live streams lately either. I took kind of a break from it, but I think my break is over now. Brett says, I put a train in the chat. Thank you, Brett. I like that. And I see Blueberry posting some train emojis as well. Standalone Bricks is here and says, good day. Hi, Standalone. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you stopping by. And production says, when kids go in my room, they ask if they can play with my toys. And then I say, what toy? This is a highly advanced interlocking brick system. Okay, Will Ferrell. And I do see Raptus is here. Hi, Raptus. Thank you so much for joining today. How has your weekend been so far? I hope great. And in case that you guys... Oh, okay. And production says that he was coding Ninja. Ah, I gotcha now. Will says, all hail Raptus. It's funny. But yeah, as I was saying, I haven't really been watching that many live streams lately, so I don't really feel like super in the loop as to what's been going on. I do always join Solar Brick Builder on his Wednesday streams. He has a weekly Wednesday stream, of course, which hopefully he'll also be doing in a couple days as well, because I really like those. And then on Thursday, of course, is my own stream. And on Friday, sometimes, usually every other week, I'm on with London Bridge Bricks. But other than that, I haven't really been watching people or really being that involved with things. Oh, Raptor says that his weekend was amazing. Hey, that's awesome. I'm super glad. And production says, Sarah just called me elf. Should I be offended or is it a compliment? And Raptus says, compliments. Sarah does not insult. That's true. And he also says, no one has to hail me. I'm just a person. I don't think that that's necessarily true, though, Raptus. I know you usually brighten up my day, so to me, everybody that we have in this community, for the most part, is more than just a person to me, and I consider you guys my friends. So that's definitely more than just a person. Let's see. I think I'm making book piles now for the bookstore for the Flourish and Blots, which that's what the name of the third building is. I'm not sure. I think it's also the ice cream parlor as well, the Fortescues. So that's pretty cool. And as has been pointed out by Simon to me, that I need to put my own sig fig in the ice cream parlor, which is pretty funny. Oh, that's nice. Will says, we're more than friends. We're all family. I really like that a lot. And just because I like it that much, I'm going to leave it up there for a couple minutes while I'm building. I do really like that. And we are a family. We're the Lego YouTube family. It's pretty exciting, actually, because I know that pretty much in tons of places all around the world, there's people that I would call my friends that I would love to get lunch with when visiting other places in the world, because I know so many people now from all over, thanks to the Lego YouTube community. And that's a very comforting thing. Brett says, I do love my YouTube Lego fam. And Raptor says, you're my best friend, Sarah. You're a great person. Oh, that's really nice. Thanks, Raptus. Oh, Mahan is here. He says the missing is here. Hey, Mahan. I hope you had an awesome weekend. How was it? I hope good. And also, you're right. This set is really great. So I'm really enjoying Diagon Alley a lot. I mean, it's kind of weird because there's been so many awesome sets this year that I just feel like every time something cool comes out, I think it's going to be my favorite thing. And then I have another favorite thing. I don't even remember when the Pirates of Barracuda Bay set came out, but that one was early in the year, and I thought that was going to be the best set, hands down, of 2020. Boy, was I wrong. It is a great set, but the great sets just keep on rolling. So it's very interesting to just keep thinking the next set that you get is going to be the best one. It really makes me wonder what they're going to do next. I mean, it wasn't too long ago I was building the Lego Nintendo set, and I thought that was going to be the best set of 2020 because I really liked that one a lot. But it's definitely this one so far for me, and actually beyond 2020, I think this is just my favorite set so far. But I'm a little bit biased, of course, because I do like Harry Potter, so a little bit of bias on that, I guess. Standalone Brick says, the LEGO YouTube family is great, especially when they help others in the LEGO YouTube community by subscribing. But then there are those who just don't show love for others. It's a Pandora's box. Yeah, luckily I haven't really seen too much horrible in the Lego community. I've been part of some other online hobby communities as well, and the Lego one is mostly good apples. There are a few other communities I've been part of which were mostly very negative with only some positive. And this community I feel like is mostly positive with just the barely there negative, at least for me. I don't really see too much horrible behavior, but I guess the people that I hang out with in here are mostly like really cool, so I haven't seen or had problems yet. Will says, my daughter has a half-sister who just turned 3. She has no dad, so my daughter told me to be her dad. Anyway, I took her a birthday present. Oh, that's so nice. I think that's great, Will. And I do think that that's very sweet and very kind. It must be really difficult to not really feel like you have a proper dad, and especially not really many people to support you in your life. So I think that that's really nice. And it's kind of you to get her a birthday gift as well. That's really sweet. I feel like I am not doing something right with this set. I don't know if these are normally extras, but somehow I think this is not supposed to be an extra. I have no idea what I am doing. Oh, look how cute these are. So these are like stacked up books. That's how they represent these books. It's just sitting there in the bookstore. Big books, though. Mahan says, is Barracuda good? Like, should I save for the gunship or buy Barracuda instead of another 200-pound set? It just depends, I guess. The Barracuda Bay is awesome. Really cool. But if there's something else you want more, then of course go for that. So it's really tough for me to say. StarStarBricks says, I personally get a few haters because I am not a live channel, so sometimes I think it's just because of a lack of hearing and speech. Bricksish is back. Still, though, standalone, I don't think people should be hateful. I don't really like that at all. Juan says, Mahan Raptus and Sarah, what is your favorite element other than light, fire, water, earth, wind, or dark? What's left? Gosh. At first I thought she meant like your favorite Lego element, but I guess not. And Will says, I have been there for her since she was 3 months old, so she calls me dad. Aww. I mean, you never know. Maybe you could properly adopt her one day, or even if it's not an official legal name, at least she feels like she has a dad, you know? That's really sweet. I do really like that a lot. Hopefully Mr. will come back soon, because I am out of pieces. Nolark says, the most toxic community I have been part of is the League of Legends community. I would believe that, Nolark. It's so bad that a legitimate description of the game is, I'm not sure what LV9 game type. The twist is 4 of those people are on your team. I would believe that the League of Legends community is toxic. One of the communities I used to be part of was in the gaming realm, so that is exactly the type of community that I experienced.
Severe is best.
A lot of bad treatment. Severe?
Severe is best. I know, just one of the League of Legends champions. That you see that in the chat, people complaining who the best character is, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I think it goes beyond that, though. People can get really mean sometimes. I'm going to mute it for just a second in a minute here when Mike gets the bags out. And Brixish says, OMG, it's too hot here. I'm just going to keep it unmuted and you can dump out the pieces. It's not that loud. Standalone Brick says, being deaf makes it hard to have a good channel to follow. I do have a following of dedicated persons, and for that I am thankful. That does sound like a challenge, Standalone. I'll definitely have to check out your channel because that seems kind of, I don't know, like it shouldn't matter if you're deaf and it's difficult to get a following because people watch your videos and then I don't know why people would just.
Yeah, I'm not super experienced with people that are hard of hearing or deaf. I mean, if you can still speak and you can get your point across, or you use text on screen, or you have stop motion, which is music, or something like sound effects, although editing would make that a little bit difficult. It's interesting.
So what about this captioning thing as well? Like they're removing the captions though, but I thought YouTube was removing that.
No, what I think they were removing was user uploaded. I think there were some issues with people putting the wrong captions on or trolling.
I understand now. Well, that's fine then, but they should still have closed captioning for people because that seems like it would be horrible if they didn't.
It's very interesting. I've never really thought about it. I'm going to give this some more thought during the stream.
I'm going to do the same thing because I also haven't really thought that much about that type of challenge, but that does sound quite challenging. Tyrone is here. Hi, Tyrone. And Tyrone says, good evening, all. Just popping by for a bit while my tea is cooking. Hello, SaraStarBricks. Looks like Diagon Alley is coming along nicely. Hope it's fun for the price. Haha. It definitely is, Tyrone. It's my favorite set so far that I've done. So I have some of these pieces over here already if you're looking for Ginny.
No, I'm sorry. My mouth is just driving me crazy.
Yeah, I know. I would try to not worry about it for now, and after we're done streaming, I'll make you something hot.
Yeah, it's just I feel like there's something stuck in between my teeth, but I can't get it out there. I tried everything, flossing, brushing. I don't know. I have, what do you call that? Can that even get loose? Like your fillings?
I don't know.
Because it feels hard, like.
But it doesn't look like your fillings though, because your filling shouldn't be colored here, right?
No.
So it shouldn't be part of your filling, right?
I definitely moved something forward, but.
Did they put a filling there?
I think so.
Are you picking your filling out then?
No, because no, I don't think so.
Because you can. So I hope you're not doing that. I don't know. I'll take a better look at it later.
It'll resolve itself. Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No worries.
So you have to put a sticker on.
But yeah, this is a really great set, Tyrone, and I really love it. It's my favorite Lego set so far. What was it? Sticker time for me? Here's Ginny Weasley. And earlier, which I didn't show, I put together her mom, Molly. So pretty cute, pretty adorable.
I was going to say this is the Tom Riddle's diary, but it actually is not.
No, it's a Lockhart book. And Blueberry says, I wear hearing aids. Mahan is calm and says, looks like I'm mentally tired. That's okay.
Here you go. Here's your book.
Thank you very much. Just trying to see if anybody else is on here to read. I think Nolark is still talking about League of Legends. He says, 1 as in 1, not 1 versus 9. It's weirdly competitive at the lowest levels. Everyone thinks they're masters of the game and their team is holding them back. In reality, everyone sucks. That's funny. Sounds like a band. And everyone thinks they're the best member. Yeah, I don't think I would be interested in being part of a community like that. I really like how kind most of the LEGO community is. Now I have to be quiet for a second. Stickerus Applicarus.
I mean, we're big into games and
I'm messing it up.
the gaming community. I mean, it's Wednesday. PlayStation 5 is probably going to announce more details, and then for those who find it interesting, it's probably going to be which is better: PlayStation 5, Xbox Series. You know, this is better, that is better, blah blah blah. And you can see how toxic the gaming community can be.
I really have to pay attention for a second, you guys.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh no. What I hate about these stickers is that when I mess it up and I peel it off, then the residue comes off of the sticker.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's not at all. So I just like have residue on this book from peeling the sticker off. These stickers are really awful.
What about stickers applicators?
You know what? I just shouldn't have even done this sticker. I should have waited because it's an easy sticker to do later. So that was my own fault for working on this.
That's okay.
I'm just trying to see if I really want it to be super centered or how I want this to look.
I think Standalone Bricks indeed mentioned that YouTube is not allowing user uploaded subtitles.
Oh,
but,
okay, I
we'll
see.
have automated subtitles.
Well, that's good then, because it would be really horrible if they actually removed all of them.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're actually going to remove existing ones, but they're just not allowing you to upload anymore.
Yeah, I guess that makes some sense.
Similar to how they a few years ago decided to remove the annotation system for some people who did a whole choose your own adventures on YouTube.
Oh no.
And all the annotations were just gone. So that's just all broken.
That's not good. I don't know why these stickers get so bumpy. But I think it's on there, and I have the Gilderoy Lockhart Magical Me book. Looks pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm trying to see what else I missed in the chat. Brett says, I have a lifelong back issue, but it hurts every day. I deal with it.
Oh, that's horrible.
Will says, I had a nose hair tickling my nose all day yesterday. So annoying. Oh. And yeah, it's really warm today in the Netherlands as well. Tyrone says, at 27 degrees in England is too hot. We can't cope. It's hot in the Netherlands as well, Tyrone. Way too hot. And Fubuki just finished mixing a new song with his band. That's super awesome. That's really, really cool. And Juan says, where's Raptus? The reason I ask is Mahan, Raptus, and Sarah to choose their element because I have 3 blank swords and I have to give it and you have to customize it. Yeah, I'm not sure which element to choose though because it seemed like all the ones that I would think of are ones that you said you couldn't pick. So I would choose like the element of pink, I guess. Green. I like pink. Yeah, let's go with pink though. Green. Not green. Pink.
Green.
Pink.
Green.
The element of princess? I don't know. Normally I would say something like water, but I think you said not to pick that. So.
Green.
Or lightning. Lightning is cool.
Green.
Let's see. Or moon power. There you go. The element of the moon. I like the element of the moon because I love Sailor Moon. Let's see. Sorry if I'm missing some of the chat, you guys. And Brett says, Mike, Mr. StarBricks, the PC gamers are the real ones, bud. Any use of bad words and you're blocked from the server. It makes gameplay 1,000 times better.
That works, except for the cheaters.
And Will says, even Sans is a good guy. A lot of people don't know he's just joking, but he's always joking.
Sense of time.
Brixus asks, SaraStarBricks, did you manage to sort that sticker out? I did not. Oh, this is cute. Is there going to be another shelf of books? I think there's another one, though. Maybe it's just
we're
part
on
of
the
it.
other page now. So.
But I did not sort the sticker out. I actually made it a lot worse, so that's pretty unfortunate. You can actually build this if you want to.
Oh, yeah, go for it. We're on 78.
78.
Simon Moss just stopped by. Hey, Simon Moss. He's saying hi to us and everybody in the chat.
Hi, Simon. Thank you for being here. You can always read them off of the screen if you want.
Yeah, well, but now it's just people saying hi to each other.
That way I can... I thought I saw a comment about tweezing. How women pluck their eyebrows, I never know. Pulling a nose hair out with tweezers has got to be near childbirth pain. Tweezing your eyebrows doesn't hurt that much, though. And I will say, as a woman, if you wax or tweeze, there are areas that hurt more than other areas, and they're not the areas that you would automatically assume would be the most painful. Like, there are weird places, like your underarms. Underarms hurts a lot. I don't know. There's just certain places that hurt more than other places. And your eyebrows, I don't know. For me, anyways, it doesn't bother me at all to do that. Doesn't hurt. And women have a much higher tolerance for pain than men. I think you actually did 78 already, so maybe we're on 79. Let me see.
No, I haven't done 78 yet.
But this is already on here.
No. Oh, sorry. From the place I'm sitting, I can't see 78.
Yeah, that's 78, so I was just like, it looks like it's already there.
Page.
No worries.
I just got the shipping notification, so on Wednesday, your Harry Potter 2 CMF series box should be here.
Oh, okay, good. That'll be very interesting.
Maybe we'll be opening that on the Thursday stream.
Oh, fun. I hope that I get everybody. I hope that I get a complete set. Some of the box distribution on the Harry Potter Series 2 figures is kind of messed up. So we've heard some stories about issues. I think these are supposed to be this color. Is there yeah, pink.
People are still saying hi to each other.
No worries. Like I said, I'm just also focusing on building as well so that I can partially enjoy the build.
And did I say that our webcam is showing up on Wednesday as well? So.
I think you did mention that briefly a little bit ago. So we're getting a new webcam, which I don't know how we're going to be employing that yet. We also have a little bit of new lighting, so not sure if anybody noticed that or not, but it kind of maybe doesn't make that much of a difference because of the way we have it set up. But I think we might experiment a little bit with like showing our hands or also our faces on camera.
I think it looks brighter.
Yeah, it does look a little bit brighter. I don't know if you guys would like that or not, to see our lovely faces as we chat to you. Can be arranged.
Webcam through the owl's eyes. But then you can see the owl on camera.
Oh, that's a funny suggestion. Will said that, huh? Webcam through the owl's eyes. Mohan says, I think he's talking to Juan about this magic element. Yeah. And I'm not really sure which element I picked because it seemed like a lot of the elements were already taken. So I'm not sure if I'm allowed to pick some things.
Well, despite the fact that the main owl isn't here, and I forgot the name to be somebody selected for him. Osiris.
Osiris, I think somebody said that. Who
Osiris.
said that actually recently? Somebody suggested that during London Bridge stream.
Yes. Apologies for forgetting who it said. But Osiris isn't on camera right now. But I encourage everybody to play the Find the Owl game, and there should be 4 owls to be found on screen. Excluding whatever owl somebody puts in the chat. There should be 4 owls. So if you want to play the the game, you can play the game.
There's always owls on this
Do
stream.
you know all the 4
Always.
owls
Let me
are?
see. I count 4 very easily. But it's a little bit unfair though, because I mean they're all pretty obvious for the stream tonight.
Will Harper asks if we watched Hive's stop motion, and I don't think we have.
No, we haven't watched that. I unfortunately haven't seen that, but I'll definitely add it to my list of things to check
Will
out.
Harper says he saw 3 owls, but there are 4.
3. There are 4, but I don't know if they can see them all.
Mahan says he sees Hedwig on the table. That is correct.
It's pretty tough to see them all because some of them are really small.
Mahan is typically the one that has that laser vision.
Yeah, he's got his detective skills at work. I think if anything ever happens to me, I am going to call Mahan. I'm just going to send him a message online and be like, hey, I need your help. I need you to solve this for me. He's my detective online.
Is this Brick Hive stop motion visual test 1, or is it something more recent?
I didn't even know that Brick Hive was making stop motion. That's awesome.
Let me see. The Misadventures of Brick Hive episode 1. I have a feeling it's this 5.5-minute video.
Wow, that's pretty long.
We will probably have to see. It's the Star Wars intro. We probably have to watch this after this stream.
Yeah, I don't think we can watch it during. I especially can't. I would like to give it my proper attention. Will says, 3 by the mic. Yeah, they're really hard to see though.
Yeah, we'll take a look. This looks. The intro was a minute and a half, but still, that takes a long time to make. Even 1 second of
stop motion footage.
I'm going to add this to our watch later. Saved. There we go. We'll be taking a look at that.
Oh, this is a cute way to build a bookshelf. That's what we're working on now, is this little bookshelf for the Flourish and Blots bookshop.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely take a look.
Will says, I promise you it's worth it.
Typically.
Okay. Or I could destroy this.
The 20-second videos, you can quickly watch for the stop motions, but we'll take a look.
Yeah, thank you so much for letting us know about that.
He hasn't really been streaming on times that we're typically watching Lego stuff. So.
No, Brick Hive is a little bit hard for me to catch. So I always have enjoyed so much every time I've seen a Brick Hive stream, but sadly, it's just not usually a good time for me to watch. Unfortunately. This feels really flimsy. I hope that this is going to be okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But okay, 4 owls have been spotted. That's great.
Yep. So you guys did a good job on that.
Excellent, eh? I mean, given the fact that IOPS Emporium or Owl Emporium isn't included in this Diagon Alley, we have to make do with.
Yeah, no ILOPS is pretty sad, especially, I don't know, would have been cute, but.
Mahan asks, what bag is Gilderoy in? And I'm sure he's coming up in the next bag or two because he is part of this Flourish and Blood. So we're going to see him tonight, I assume. If not, that's kind of strange.
He should be in this one.
Yeah. And we have a Butt Chop as well. Welcome, Butt Chop.
Oh, Butt Chop is here. Hi, Butt Chop.
He said that they're not missing much.
Who says we're not missing much?
A Butt Chop.
Oh, from the not watching people?
Yeah.
Is that what he means?
I think so. That's how I interpret it.
We haven't missed much.
Misinterpret that's okay too. But
do you see another one of these black vents?
It's black vents. It's hard to keep up with all the channels out there. Here's no, that's not.
No, something I'm having some problems finding that.
Here.
Oh yeah, thanks. I needed that piece.
Nice to see you stop by.
There you go.
Mahan is not leaving until he sees Gilderoy. It'll be this stream or next stream. Well, I can do a sneak peek.
Yeah, find out when it's going to be. Gonna pop this little bookshelf into the Flourish and Blots. There we go.
This is bag 12. Let's see another bag 12. Let's see, who's this? Is that Gilderoy?
I don't see anything. That does look like Gilderoy's shirt, but I don't see any other pieces. Probably the next bag then.
No, that is the ice cream parlor.
It's the ice cream guy, Fortescue. Oh boy.
We have to keep building up.
Yeah, we have to build until we find the Lockhart. What if that's the last bag, though?
Sorry, Paris. This looks like Harry Potter.
Oh boy.
So no one Lockhart until bag 14.
Brick Sloth says, I'm uploading a new Sloth City update this afternoon. And Buttchop says, so many streams that are just a rehash of the exact same as the previous 6. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of true in a way, but also not true. At least the news always changes, right?
Yeah.
When we talk about Lego news, at least it's, different Lego news, which is good. And I don't really feel like my streams are really anything different either.
Success.
Some have been. Bag 14, huh?
The number.
That's a lucky number. It's 7 times 2. So, and 7 is my lucky number. I have a big belief in numbers.
It's Joe and
The last 2 days I've noticed exactly when it's 6:32, but you didn't say anything.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Number 14 is Johan Cruyff's jersey number, which may not mean a lot to a lot of people out there. If you're into football or soccer, you might know it. He was one of the legendary players.
Which number?
Number 14. It was his jersey number.
Well, number 14 is my brother's favorite number. And it's
know.
also 7 times 2, so that's pretty cool. It's kind of like my brother is me times 2.
Yeah, I mean, the streaming, it's easy to follow the news and talk about the news. If you have a panel on, everybody
Well, that's what I'm saying. At least
typically
the
likes
news is
everything.
different, right?
Or doesn't like everything.
And I don't feel like we really talk about anything that different or exciting in these streams. It's just kind of hanging out, which is fine. We have a nice time, but that's good to know that I haven't missed anything
We have
crazy.
talked about Harry Potter a lot on the streams.
That's true.
But yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Buttchop. He says your streams are pleasant, relaxing, and always positive and engaging. Well, thank you very much. I do really appreciate that. And I love when you're streaming. I really enjoyed that Matt Elder stream the other day that you helped out with. That was so awesome.
Yeah, we ended up watching it for like 4.5 hours.
Yeah, we watched Matt for like 4 hours, but it's really great. I couldn't believe how many pictures he drew in such a short amount of time.
Like
like
1 a.m.
like
and
4
we're like,
hours
whoa,
straight.
he's gonna do more.
So many like images, gorgeous. It's crazy. All in like a span of a day and evening. It's awesome. Matt's so cool. And I loved watching him draw people's pets so much.
He did a really good job on Paris and on Legolamaniacs Vega.
I think my favorites from the Matt's weekly draw stream was I liked Millie. I liked Brixish's Millie. And I really liked Vega as well. Of course Paris, but that's biased, so
She's sleeping next to me on the couch here. She's kind of conked out.
I really liked that stream though, and it was really good to see Buttchop on there as well. You were like very relaxed seeming and
it was fun.
Seemed peaceful and also insightful as well. It was fun. Hopefully we'll catch Matt's stream this Saturday as well. Because I kind of just took a little bit of a step back for a little while, and I think that's good to do. There's some other people who've been doing that as well lately, and
there's also movies to watch.
Yeah, exactly. We have been watching a lot of movies.
We ended up marathoning all 3 Beverly Hills Cop movies because that's what you end up seeing on the streaming platforms. So
this doesn't really look right.
Let me take a look. Did you use a flower piece?
Yeah, I built it right, but I'm just trying to angle it properly.
Well, that's quite confident. I built it right.
Oh, I did.
Okay. Then why is this piece missing here? I'm just messing around. You just said it like so certain, like I didn't mess it up.
Yeah, because I am.
But certain. You're angling it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see now. It's like stack of books.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to make sure I put them in there right. Like this doesn't really look totally right to me. No, it's really kind of not. Ah.
Juan is saying that he met Elder Drew, some of his favorite heroes, in episode 6.
Oh, that's awesome, Juan.
And Butchop says it was the first time in a couple of years that I truly felt at peace while streaming. Hey, that's amazing.
You could definitely tell as well. What? Hello, Yexi. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I don't think I've seen you before. Whoops, wrong account.
Oh.
Oh, who is this then? You've got an alt account. Hi, Ingrid. It's been a while since I've seen you as well. Thank you so much for popping by. I see you sometimes in some of the streams out there, but I haven't.
Atis is here. So either Ingrid has Yexi as an alternate account, or it's Atis. I'm going to assume it's Atis because the avatar looks also K-pop.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean, streaming for 5 years. I mean, I remember back 10 years ago on YouTube, you couldn't stream at all. You had to like get together on Skype and do a podcast and then edit it and then upload it. Nothing was live, no chat.
This doesn't really look totally right, but I'm just gonna leave it.
It looks
I
cute.
guess.
It looks good. But yeah, I guess it's alt account says Will Hopper. That never happens on Sarah's stream. It happens all the time.
No, it's pretty much like all the time, except it's more weird if there isn't an alternate account.
Yexi.
Truly is.
But yeah, Ingrid, nice stuff in mind. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Butchop has also been on YouTube since 2008. Yeah, exactly. The old days, and I mean, wasn't really active for.
Sorry, I did something wrong, so I was trying to peel it apart.
I wasn't very active for a few years, and then all of a sudden it was like Twitch and streaming and gameplay recordings.
I actually can't find this at all. I can't find this like.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. Oh, it's this one. This 1x2. So I actually did build this wrong. Sorry. I knew there was something not right with this.
Fell on the floor.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Ingrid says, delete whatever happened from your mind. The account that shall not be named.
No worries.
I'm going to ask you tomorrow if you remember that account name.
No! We have to respect people's wishes.
That can happen.
But how are you guys all doing who've just joined recently? How are you, Ingrid? How was your weekend? I hope it was good. I think this is right now, but...
Okay. I think Tyrone Shedwell left. So thanks, Tyrone, for stepping in.
Thanks,
Sorry
Tyrone.
for not seeing that. We had some pieces falling on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry about that. I think this is good.
Okay.
I know this was a little bit difficult. Here's some stairs that you can work on, though.
Okay. I'll take care of it.
While I take a little bit of a coffee break.
Coffee break? Whoa.
Yeah, I'm going to drink some coffee.
You sure?
Brick Star Wars Boy 10 says, mind wipe, Ingrid. So there you go. It's all wiped away now. If I had like a special graphic to just wipe the screen, I would. And Butt Chop says, I want coffee. Let me go make some.
Good idea.
Good idea, Butt Chop. I'm always really sad if I don't think ahead and make my coffee.
You were out of it yesterday, so you had to make a
know.
coffee run.
It was awful yesterday. I was trying to make it through the day without coffee, and I did pretty successful for most of the day, but then it really started to get to me.
How many bags did you buy? Like 5-6 bags of coffee beans?
But it's always good to have it. Simon says, did you watch all of Brixie's Haunted House live stream? We did turn that on earlier, but we did not watch all of it, right? We didn't see the very ending of it.
We watched, I think, a couple hours on the first one. The second one we didn't really watch, and we watched yesterday a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
And we watched his review yesterday. He streams sometimes at really too late for us. But we left it on for an hour and a half while we were building some other sets and playing games. It's fun.
Yeah, I always feel like Brixie's stream son. Brixie is one of my favorite people to watch. Butt Chop has said, I completely deleted my memory of the last 5 minutes of my life. Funny. And Ingrid says, make me a cup, Chop. Extra milk and 2 sugars. It's a good way to take coffee. Buttchop says, no coffee equals sleep all day. I think that's what started happening to me. I think that's actually why we went out. Was it after the movie that we went out?
Yeah.
We were watching Beverly Hills Cop 2? 3?
3, yeah.
No, it was the second one.
No?
I think so.
Oh, sorry, the third one.
I thought it was the second one I was falling asleep during.
Oh, the second one.
I definitely watched all of the third one. But I think during the second one, I was like falling asleep during the ending. And so it was time to go out and get some coffee because
you missed all the shootouts.
I have to live on that stuff. I don't take any sugar or sweetener in mine most of the time. It's just milk. But I do like coffee quite a bit, especially strong coffee. I don't feel normal unless I've had coffee. I wish I could be a tea drinker, but it's just not the same. Coffee is so...
You have to be born in Great Britain to become a tea drinker.
Or Japan.
Yeah, or China. China is also...
But coffee,
I was just joking.
Coffee is just so coffee.
We get very quite often in the chat that people are like, I'll be right back. I gotta grab some tea or make some tea.
Nolarkbrick says, I drink more coffee than the average person, yet I don't really have a dependency. I drink 2 to 3 mugs a day on average. But there are periods of 3 to 4 days where I just don't drink any. I try to keep mine to 1 to 2 cups a day, like coffee mugs or like large tumblers. So if I do a large one, I try to do 1. If I do a mug, like a normal coffee mug, then I try to limit that to 2. That's pretty cool. Because I don't want to get headaches and stuff like that. I wouldn't say I am completely dependent on coffee, but it is my extreme strong preference to have it, and I am not the happiest person for a day or 2 if I don't. I can quit anytime, but I don't really want to. But I wouldn't say I'm dependent on it. I just really need to have it most days. Wow.
Yeah.
That might sound like a dependency, but Buttchop says, this is not a negative question. What is the draw or what do you like about the Brixie streams? To be honest, I like that he streams with his partner. I really like that he's very calm when he streams. I don't know.
He's beefing it up a little bit.
He has like a calm and relaxed attitude most of the time, though. Like, I don't know why. I just like his streams. I enjoy them a lot. I like him and his partner's personalities. Yeah. And they just seem like nice people. Like, I feel like they're people that I would want to be friends with in real life or get lunch with.
The chat is getting a little bit crazy out of hand.
Yeah, the chat is a little bit crazy for Brixie streams, but I do enjoy
people watching.
I do really enjoy them, though. I just find it relaxing to have on in the background, and I like their animals as well. They have really cute dogs and a cat as well. I don't know why I like his streams. It's actually an interesting question because now I'm trying to evaluate it. Like, why do I like those streams? But I just do. Like, out of a lot of the people that stream, it's just one of the ones that I enjoy. And Buttchop said that they're very generic, but maybe that's part of why I like it, though. Like, I kind of know what I'm going to get. If I turn on a Brixie stream, I sort of know what it's going to be like, right? Like, it's comforting, I guess.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. Buttchop says, I guess him building and what he talks about does not engage me.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that they really talk about many different topics besides mostly Lego.
Yeah, that's true.
It's mostly Lego and what he's doing with his channel. So I guess it's not so much the topics that are the most engaging to me, but I don't know. I just find it comforting and relaxing. Not sure why.
I think now that I'm thinking about it, and this is not a dig at anybody else who does this, but I think the reason why we like watching his stream is because it's just him and his wife.
Yeah.
Where some of the other streams can very easy. It's like 6 people talking through each other, and that can be, if it's on in the background, that can be a little bit. If you're also playing games or doing something else, then it can be a little bit
too much stimulation. Whereas I think you're right with the Brixie streams, it's just him and his wife. They're kind of like calm, relaxed. Sometimes there's no talking at all; they're just building, and I kind of enjoy it. I like
I think that's what for
Yeah.
me is the
I agree with that.
and we enjoy watching the streams with 5, 6, or sometimes 8 people on as well.
But I can't watch that for hours
Yeah.
and like every day. To me, it's way too much stimulation, and it ends up making me feel, I don't know, like just too stimulated. Maybe that does sound weird, but I think you bring up a really good point on that.
I think
I
that
agree.
was the one. It's just,
I don't know. I guess it's just difficult when there's like 6 to 8 people and everybody's trying to talk.
yeah, that is
And
honestly the difficult part.
It gets to be like, I don't know. This
When
is a
we're
little
on
bit too
like
much for me.
London Bridge Break stream or there, and then we know we're just part of the conversation. But when you're just watching it, it's a little bit can be a little bit crazy.
Now, is this a storefront that I'm doing, or what is this that I'm actually doing here?
I think you're doing the book sections or something. So it's like clicks on there, yeah, and then it's just doing like.
I wonder how I should do this. Maybe I can have this longer tan piece so that I can work on this.
Yeah, of course.
But Chop says I don't like unprepared 6 people streams. They have no focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like both, but I just have to be in the right mood. And with the Brixie streams, I don't know. I especially like his wife. So
yeah,
I like their personalities.
It can be. I think that's why we joined the Wednesday streams with Darren. I saw the Brick Builder always. It's like 1.5 hours, so there's a set time limit. Yeah. And it's like okay, the conversation kind of builds up, and then it's kind of already over. Yeah. Yeah,
I really like Solar Brick Builder streams a lot. The weekly Wednesdays are really awesome. They're nice and short, and the people here are just nice. And everybody's nice, so it sounds horrible. Like I have a hard time paying a compliment because then it sounds. I feel like I'm, if I'm like, oh, they're nice, that feels like I'm saying the other streams aren't nice. But I don't know how to explain it.
Everything is great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are some that I probably wouldn't be my preference. I'm trying to.
And between the 2 and the 3rd stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good way to look at it. Like, kind of here-ish, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really loving these stickers. When you watch me, it makes me so much nervous. It's okay.
WhatsApp is getting a lot of congratulations. I sadly missed what that was for. I'll scroll back in the chat if I find my phone.
Yeah.
It's over here. And Brickswall says, mostly any busy stream is too complex for me to keep up, and then I drop out. And that's fair. That is fair.
Yeah. I can understand that. I don't know. I have to be in the right mood for like a really busy stream. I mostly like the calmer ones. I'm not really sure what this Dragon's Alchemy sign is. My Stickerous Applicerous friends.
I think Botchop is in the process of acquiring a new job.
Oh, really? Oh, great. I sure hope so, Butchop.
It says something about if I want the job, it is mine. So.
Oh, hey, great.
I'm sorry if I completely misunderstood that. That's how I read it in the chat.
Well, I'm not super in love with the way that this turned out.
One is saying, okay, I think Sarah's not yet done making her sword.
Does it look okay to you, or does it look kind of wonky? I tried to make it evenly spaced.
Dragon's Alchemy, that looks nice.
But I don't actually know if this was supposed to be super even, or if it's supposed to be more on this side, but it's kind of more even. So I hope it's okay.
Dragons on the left, alchemy books on the right.
Oh, I see. If I knew it was supposed to be separate, I would have put this a little bit more over. My bad.
Good. Looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, Butchop says he enjoys streaming alone or with one other person very much, but he doesn't do it very much anymore because he doesn't want anybody of his friends to think that he doesn't want to invite them. Yeah, that is a challenge. We think Sarah faced that challenge as well. Like, we would like to have some people on, but we don't really want to go for the 5-6 format, and there's so many great people to talk to, and everybody wants to be part of it. So
I'm not that good at multitasking either, so I actually found hosting to be very difficult for myself. So, are you sure that this looks okay?
Yeah, that's good. I think Botchop says that Indigo, his daughter, wants to tell you that she's in virtual school.
Oh, wow. How is she liking that? Is it nice for her, or does she hate it because she can't see her friends? I think if I were her age, I would not like it at all. It would be like an interesting experience to have, but I would miss sitting with my friends at lunch and like going to classes with people. I kind of miss real school anyways, so how does she feel about it?
Now, while this hasn't really happened to me, I will counter that and say if you're being bullied in school, though, then it must be better that you don't get bullied in school. Although, I don't know how that goes online, though. Everything is online nowadays.
Buttchop says, and my mom's face lit up like a Christmas tree when you said hi to her. Oh, that's so awesome. I'm so glad that you let me know that she was in the chat watching because I really like to say hi, and that's really nice.
You like to do Thailand, so you can do Thailand.
Thanks. Where at?
On the Thailand.
Oh, thank you. And Indigo is on the fence about the virtual school. How long is she going to be doing virtual school for? That's so weird. It kind of reminds me of like taking online university classes, though. So I don't know if they have to have a lot of like, if they have to self-regulate a lot and be more mature to handle that. I mean, when you do the online classes, can you see your friends? Do you chat to your friends while you're like doing lessons? I'm not really sure how it works at all. So
I think it's some classes that just have all the kids on, right? And you have to be muted. But
I mean, is it just like the teacher on a Zoom call and you have to like watch your teacher give a lecture? Like, how do people interact? Like, if the teacher asks you to answer a question, does everybody how do people like raise their hands? I guess is my question. Like, how does the teacher know that somebody wants to be the one who answers something? I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm interested because it's very different, right?
Rexlaw says that I would have preferred virtual school. I was kind of an iconoclast and didn't socialize a lot with my peer group. I was kind of the same. I kept to myself and could have done it virtually as well. And Botchop says that they'll reevaluate things every 3 weeks to see about this hybrid setup. And Ingrid says that on the Zoom meetings there's a raise hand button, so that would work.
Really? Oh, weird. That's crazy. And Will also says my daughter is in virtual school right now, right here at my kitchen table. That's crazy. And then you unmute yourself. Uh-oh.
Oops.
Oh no, are we still here?
Yeah, we are still here. It's just on the other
Sorry
side.
about that. Sorry about that. Buttchop says it's like a conference call. All the kids are in the same call video and audio with chat as well.
And Brad says that his kids are just back to normal school. No masks, no social distancing.
You can opt in or out for being on camera. The teacher gives a lesson and then they unmute and answer. Weird. That's crazy. Very interesting. Such a strange time we're living in nowadays. It really is very interesting.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I had to travel quite a lot for my job. Sarah used to go with me. We would be flying all over the world. And now I have not left my hometown since March. It's crazy.
Ingrid says, if all were not muted, then it would be crazy chaos. Yeah, that makes total sense. Like, I don't know. That just sounds so weird. I wish that I knew somebody that I could see what they were doing for their online school because it sounds super interesting. Mahan says, Harry Potter sounds interesting. Like, the books are probably going to be like the Disney ones, which will be decent, but that's about it. Oh, the mosaic is, I'll buy one though.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking about those Disney books now, but
Mahan joined a little bit later. Huh?
I hope that they aren't like the Disney books.
We were talking about the sets.
But you know those
Roma
little
shirtless.
tiny books? Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the book is actually plastic, the
Yeah,
whole
the Mulan
piece. So
stuff.
it's not like a brick-built book.
I would not like that
I
at
wouldn't
all.
like that either very much. I
No.
mean, it sounds kind of cute, but I hope it comes with full-size minifigures and not, like, I guess it probably would, though. It sounds kind of weird.
I hope it's just brick built stuff.
I hope it's brick-built, yeah. Miller says, my college is entirely online and there are no video classes. It really hasn't changed since before everything, although my college never got transcripts, so I can't continue until it's processed. Oh. That sounds like a snag. Hopefully that gets worked out soon. Although maybe you enjoy having a little bit of a break. I don't know. Simon says, this year has been crazy indeed. If it carries on, I want to stop the world and get off. Yeah. Good point.
It's not the easiest.
Ingrid really says, LOL, Simon. I think it's easier for some than others, but it's hopefully will get better soon. We won't talk about it too much, but it's just been a very strange year. I'm not completely against it because I think it's been a good time for a lot of people to reevaluate things. And I think it's been a good growing time for a lot of people, but I do recognize and know that it's caused a lot of difficulties for many, especially like economic hardship and things that are not very fun, like very stressful to deal with in an already like uncomfortable situation. So we won't talk about it too much, but hopefully things will start to look up and, you know, silver lining on all of that stuff. Like after the clouds comes the rainbows. That's kind of how I like to think about it. If you don't have the rain, then you don't get the rainbow. Although I also like rain, so I'm just weird. Mahan says, unless they are the best thing ever, and then I will buy 3 more to make full crest or 1 of each of the houses. I'll buy 7 if someone gives me enough to buy 7, but I want Diagon Alley too.
I didn't think about that.
The mosaics with
mosaic
a big thing.
It's basically you get all the dots. You can make 1 crest like
Correct.
a Gryffindor, or
yes.
you have to buy all 4,
yeah.
so you get all. Oh,
I already saw it coming.
Like the Beatles.
Yes,
no.
I already saw it coming like that.
I thought it was going to be 1 with 4 small quadrants of all the crests.
No, I already saw it coming as like separate pieces. The woodshop teacher is here. Hi, Tice.
We're definitely not going to buy 4. I can guarantee you that.
And Tice says hello.
1 is enough. You're a Gryffindor anyway, so.
Well, I'm Gryffindor. You're Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
Which is actually, I think, the same as Brixie and his wife, actually.
Man, that's so
but
lame,
reverse.
man. I know they're going to do it like that now.
I know that they were.
About that.
Yeah, I knew they were going to do it like that. But Chop says, economic hardship. I am on over 3 months with no income. Oh, that's rough.
That is horrible. That is horrible.
Ingrid says, all signs point to a big magma flow problem. Oh my goodness. Millark says, hey everybody, if you ever feel useless, just remember that Mongolia, an entirely landlocked country, has a navy. This has been inspiration with SaraStarBricks. That's kind of interesting and very awesome if that's something that doesn't put them into economic problems. That's very interesting, right? To have a navy when you don't have any water.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I don't know if they partner up with either Russia or China.
I don't know. Bricksloth says, butt chop, that's relatable. I'm between jobs again right now because of my kidney stones. Last month, I got a lead on another job. Well, good luck with that, Bricksloth. I hope it works out. It's tough to get a job right now and tough to keep one, so I feel like really sad for people that are struggling with stuff. Well, I think that sticker turned out pretty well.
Yeah.
I hope I don't mess up any of these other ones. Oops. That was your phone.
Star Wars 410 says they're Hufflepuff.
Sarah, what house are you? I'm Hufflepuff. I love Hufflepuffs. I think that Hufflepuff is actually my favorite house. And I would surround myself with Hufflepuffs if I could. But I am a Gryffindor because I took the test on Pottermore. And on Pottermore.com, when I took that test, it said Gryffindor. And I believe that that is true. However, I think that if I were not a Gryffindor, I would be a Hufflepuff. Because I think that that's my next affinity. But Gryffindor makes sense to me. So I am a Gryffindor. And Mike here is a Ravenclaw. So.
See, we have Sean stopping by. Hey, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Hope Ezio is doing okay. The tortoise from the stream.
Yeah, I liked seeing your tortoise get drawn, Sean. That was pretty cool.
And I thought we had somebody else stop by, but you have to pull that comment off. This was a long one.
Juanjo Cornejo says, hey, Sarah, thanks for this live chat. I'm watching from Mexico. I've been wanting to know how many of the new wand cases are included in this new set. So if you could tell me, I would appreciate it so much. We're going to try to count them for you, I guess. And I think maybe in the second book, you can check in the book and see how many. Good idea. Some of them have lids and some of them don't, though. But most of them do contain lids as well. So we're going to find out that for you.
Let's see.
No problem.
What color were they again? Dark brown or black?
I think they come in 2 different colors. So that's going to be your problem with that. Like, I think there are a couple different colors for those wand cases.
I'll find them. You can build.
I will work on that.
Or interact with the chat.
Yeah, exactly. And Ingrid is saying hello to Wanjo and says, Wanjo, do you have a YouTube channel? Wanjo? I'm actually not sure how to say your name, but I'm doing my best, so I'm trying. Sean says, SEO is good. He's sleeping right now. He just finished eating his salad. Oh, that's nice. And Ingrid says, bienvenido. Welcome to Wanjo. Maybe it's Wanho.
I'm still looking.
Brickmaster is here. He says hello. And Sean has been sorting Lego pieces today. That sounds like a lot of work. I was sorting and cleaning some Lego as well. And I'm hoping to get enough stuff that I'm able to sort them properly. Like some drawers. I've been buying like plastic things to clean up and sort all of my stuff basically. Oh, I see. I didn't know it was sticker time for me actually. So I'll just work on that. This is a good thing for me to work on this sticker then. Stickers applicarus.
It's on the back. So I see here element 6310366, the dark brown wand box, 10 times.
10 times. So 10 wand boxes for the dark brown.
Yep.
And are there black ones as well, or only dark brown?
It's only dark brown.
Okay, so 10 wand boxes. That's quite a lot.
But you get different colored lids.
Yeah.
So the lids are actually a different color. We can still rotate the house though.
Just don't spin it around. You can count them or look, but don't spin it. And there's some in the shelves as well. But there should be 10 wand boxes.
Yeah, so it's like the dark brown. That's the only color.
Yeah.
But then this has a black lid. There's a light brown lid. Light brown.
And also, thank you so much for watching, Wanho. How would you say that with Wan with the J-O at the end? Wanyo? Wanho? Wanjo?
I don't see it.
It's Wan with a J-O at the end. So I'm not sure how to say that properly.
Yeah.
But I hope that answers your question, and I hope I helped you out with that. And Sean says that this set is cool, but too expensive for me, though. Prefer to get Moss Eisley. We are probably going to get the Moss Eisley set. And Buttchop says, I love Matt Elder. Me too. He's such a nice guy, and I've really enjoyed what he's putting out there in the community. He's really a great person in the community. And Jiggle My Jam is back with us. He says, me back, still streaming, I see. Yep, we're still here. We've only been streaming for almost 2 hours now, and I usually do stream for about 3 hours. 2.5 to 3 hours is usually how long I stream for. The woodshop teacher says, just finished filming Technic Tuesday. Time to upload. So you guys can always check out the woodshop teacher's new video. Be supportive and be kind, and always check out the other people in the chat, because all of us are mostly into Lego. All of us are into Lego, and all of us are mostly also into making content about what we love about Lego. So you can always check people out. Sean says, I will watch all Matt Elder's streams, or I watch all Matt Elder's streams. Oh, that's nice, Sean. He's a really nice guy, and I find him to be very kind and relaxing, so I'm glad that you also support Matt. And Brett says, Matt Elder is a good friend. Tickle My Jam says, I see not much progress. No, it's coming along pretty well.
This was nothing when we started. We
didn't have any part of the bottom building. So I'll show you actually in just a second here what we have going on so far. It's like almost the entire bottom floor of the third building piece. So we have a lot already going on with this. It's looking pretty good. There's all these bookshelves in here.
3 pieces are left.
And the floor of the...
That's just my OCD is just driving me crazy. I just had to put 3 pieces
sorry.
and the back was done. No, I don't know. It's not job. Just don't apologize. It's my OCD problem that my brain starts like, hey, do these 3 pieces. These 3 pieces, please. Sorry, you can show it. We're back talking.
Here's the name. So how would you say that? Wanho, Wanjo, Wanyo, Wanyo, Juanyo. 10 won cases. Perfect. Thank you very much. You nailed my name perfectly the 3rd time. Juanho would be the nearest written pronunciation. Juanho. Keep the great work. Oh, thank you so much, Juanho. I really appreciate it a lot.
I've never seen that name written like that before.
No, I haven't either. So that's why I wanted to make sure that I said it properly. So, muchas gracias. I know a little bit of Spanish, un poquito, but not the most. So, but me encanta español. And thank you very much for watching.
We are not at the Gilderoy Lockhart bag yet. But this is another new character, though. Never seen before in the Lego Harry Potter universe.
No, I try to learn a lot of different languages. So if I start mixing up Dutch with Spanish with a bunch of other things, I apologize, but I always try. Do you think that this is supposed to be an extra piece? Is that normal to have a telescope as an extra bit?
Yeah, that can happen.
And Simon says, it looks awesome, the set. SaraStarBricks, looking forward to buying it one day. Yeah, I can highly recommend it. Like, I don't know what it is about this Diagon Alley set that I just really enjoyed it. It's probably because it's kind of like building the modulars, but you get different things to do, right? Like different styles all in one build.
I think Sean is leaving. Thanks, Sean, for stopping by.
Thank you for being here, Sean.
Have a good one.
Enjoy the rest of your Monday.
Yeah, Buttchop is right.
Yeah.
2 L's is pronounced as a Y.
Yeah, I know 2 L's is a Y. That's correct. And he also says that J is H. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I took Spanish. And Brickslaw says J is a cross between H and Y. Thank you so much for the tips. It's the photographer, right? No, we already built him, actually. He's sitting over on the Ollivanders.
Isn't this an Einstein hairpiece?
Einstein.
Could be Einstein.
I don't think there is an Einstein Lego guy.
Well, but
I think this is Fortescue, actually.
Yeah, that is Fortescue.
So it's the guy who runs the ice cream parlor, which I don't even remember reading about him in the book.
Florian Fortescue.
What do they really say about Florian Fortescue in the book?
I don't know. Definitely not recommended, not in the movie. So.
Oh, this is a cute minifigure, though. I actually really like him. Does he have a? Oh, he does have a dual-sided face. He has an unhappy face as well as like a happy face. So he
it's just a normal face. Why does that have to be an unhappy face?
Because it's a frown.
Oh, I thought it was just his normal resting face.
Oh it could be his normal resting face, but it's a frown. Like this one looks super happy, and this is just like a frown. You can see the.
That's what you say about my normal resting face.
Look at the curve down on the lips.
Okay,
he looks very unhappy.
He's sad.
Like he ran out of ice cream for the day or something. I do like this Happy Fortescue though. It's a really cute minifigure. I love that. Han says, "Ice cream, dude." Yeah, exactly. The best minifigure of the whole set. Definitely Florian Fortescue. I'm not gonna lie, this actually is my favorite minifigure of this set so far. He's really cute. I like his facial hair. He has really good facial hair going on. He's got like a really cute like goatee and mustache. I really like it. Very adorable. Oh, and look at this little ice cream.
And a spoon. There's also a spoon.
That's so awesome. I'm gonna give him the little ice cream. Oh, I love this minifigure so much. He's really cute. Ah. Oh my goodness, look how cute. He's really cool. I really like him a lot. Favorite minifigure in all of Harry Potter Wizarding World figures.
Gotta do the video.
I'm serious though. He really is though. I mean, I probably like some of the Lunas better, but this is like one of my favorites. He has such a cute little vest. And always like with this little chewed up piece in the front of the torsos. Like if you ever notice, sometimes with minifigures, they've just got like a little chewed up plastic.
Is this a lipstick
it's really
piece?
hard to see. A lipstick piece?
But in black?
Yes, it is. Actually a black lipstick piece. That's adorable. I really like this minifigure. So cute. Ah, he's a little bit heavy though. Juan says, "Me, Twilight, Celestia, and Luna shocked, then panicked. Very strange portal. We didn't open a portal in this stream. Ah, Hedwig's flying everywhere in the castle. Aw, Hedwigs are cool though. I like owls." Brickslaw says, "I had to brush up on my Spanish when I took my mom to Costa Rica. But mostly I talked to Vietnamese immigrants." Hey, that's pretty awesome. Traveling is always fun because you go in thinking you're going to need one thing, and then it turns out that there's all kinds of different cultures that you can interact with. It's pretty cool. And Mahan says, "It's something you just have to know. It's not really in the movies or the books from what I know." Brixish says, "Is that William Shakespeare? Hey, maybe that's why I love this minifigure so much. It does look like a Shakespeare hair."
But you don't have that one, right?
No, but she's right. This kind of does remind me of William Shakespeare, actually. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And his facial hair, too. That probably is why I love this minifigure, Joe. Because it does remind me of Shakespeare, and I'm a big Shakespeare fan, so that actually makes sense.
Yeah, we were not
like
into Lego while the Lego Movie 1 minifigures came out, so we missed out on the Shakespeare.
Gotta get that Shakespeare one day. It's so cute.
Sometimes we see people selling collectible minifigures in some stores, but never the Shakespeare. We've never seen him, right?
No, I've never seen it, but I have some of the tops that could maybe fit for him.
Ah, I see.
And Nolar Brick says, "J is the most inconsistent thing I have ever seen across languages. In Hebrew, it is pronounced like a Y. In German, it is sometimes pronounced like a Y. Sometimes like in English, then in Spanish." And I think that there's maybe more to this. And in Dutch, it's also like a Y sound, Nolark. So I don't really like it because sometimes, because my partner Mike here is Dutch, sometimes he will pronounce, what?
Hello.
Sometimes he will pronounce things in a Dutch way. So it's really awkward when it's like the Batman and Joker. Joker. And I'm like, what? Joker? Because J is like a Y sound here as well in the Netherlands, in Dutch. It is a Y sound, and it sounds so weird to me sometimes. But
Yummer.
Yeah, but that's a Dutch word, though. I'm talking about English words, but with a Dutch pronunciation. And I agree. It is a really good ice cream. It's a really cute ice cream. Makes me want ice cream. Butt Chop says, "I had one Technic set with the pneumatics, and I loved it." Oh, and Build and Brick is here. Awesome. He says, "Oscar Wilde." Hey, that's pretty awesome. Or Oscar Wilde. Hi, Build and Brick. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Ingrid Wynn says, I married a Mexican. Hey, that's pretty cool. I forgot how to say cool in Spanish, though. But I do like Spanish a lot. I like Spanish better than I like Dutch. Dutch is just really hard for me to speak, but I do my best.
Nou ja.
It's only funny if I speak Dutch.
Maybe be hating on my language.
You hate on your own language way more than me. Oh
I
my
don't
gosh.
like Dutch
The Dutch hate on their own language more
I'm
than
not
I
gonna
ever
lie.
could.
I mean, I'm Dutch. I mean, my job is international. I only speak English at my job. I only speak English to Sarah. I maybe read the Dutch news. I'm fluent in the language. I wish I was fluent in like Spanish or Mandarin or Japanese or something like that. Seems way more useful to communicate with other people than Dutch.
Oh, that's nice. I like all these theories about this Fortescue. Bricksloth says it looks like Edgar Allan Poe. That's a good point as well, although I think Poe had more black hair. What?
He needs a raven.
Yeah, maybe if he had a raven, then it could be Edgar Allan Poe. I like all these theories about this, but I'm loving all of the options for this. Either Shakespeare, Oscar Wilde, or Edgar Allan Poe. All great.
They're doing a Lego literary collectible minifigure raven. All have the same hair.
I wish that they would. I would die for a literary like Lego. Maybe I should suggest it actually and get people to vote on it.
Jane Austen.
Like, would other people buy that though, or am I just a weirdo?
No, I think other people.
I think it's really cool. Like, I would love that if they did literary people. They could do like Emily Dickinson. They could do definitely Jane Austen, William Shakespeare. Who else could they do?
What about modern writers like Stephen King or something?
Yeah, sure. Modern writers are fine too. Just like a writer's minifigures line. I would totally buy that. I would really like that a lot, actually.
People would enjoy George R.
And it would be really cute because you could do like little books and stuff with them. How cute would that be?
Yeah.
Books
could, like,
or
printed tiles with their book license on there.
Yeah, I really like that. I would really love that a lot, actually, if it was like authors or literary figures.
Well, they're doing
writers.
The Levi's and the Adidas to make it more cool, but this could also be they could do like bookmarks. They're bookmarks. You put the minifigure and then on a bookmark, and then he sits on top of the book.
That would be really cute, actually. Maybe we should do the Lego ideas. Anybody listening out there want to design this, feel free, because I would like to buy it. Will Harper says to scoop or not to scoop. That is the question. I love that. Mahan says Shakespeare's Ice Cream Shop. What a set. 10 out of 10. I love that so much, you guys. It's so awesome. Cabbage Face Lego. Hello. Hi, and thank you for coming by the stream. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend, Cabbage Face. And I hope you're having an awesome day as well.
Got some book.
Oh, and Tech Productions stopped by as well. Hey, Tech Productions. He says, hey, guys. Every time I think of my really useful boxes, I'm thinking of you now, Tech Productions.
Oh, yeah. We guess it's the same one.
I really like those boxes, though. I want to order some more, but they're kind of expensive, but I love them. Oh, they're awesome. And Juan says, Build and Brick, just found your channel and subscribe. Thank you so much, you guys, for being supportive of other people here.
Did I build this in the wrong way?
Mahan says, think of a devil's silhouette and then Batman silhouette. Tell me the differences. A devil's silhouette and then Batman silhouette. Tell me the differences. I think, to be honest, Mahan, a devil's silhouette would be more curvy on the horns. I picture the devil having more of a curve to the horns. And curvy. And Batman's ears, I think, in the silhouette are more straight. Because Batman doesn't really have horns. He's got like cat ears / bat ears. Actually, do bats even have ears that look like that? They don't. So Batman actually has cat ears on his hood. If you really think about it, bats don't have ears like that.
I don't know.
They don't.
I'm not a bat expert.
Well, they don't, right? I don't think so. Brixish says, yeah, Dutch is hard. My brother's girlfriend is Dutch. I know from when he was trying to learn the language. Oh, it's horrible. Does he visit the Netherlands often, or has she migrated to the UK? because Dutch is an awful language to learn. It's not so bad once you know some of the words, and I'm sure there are harder things to learn, but it has not been easy. Bricksloth also says, I would buy Lego literary figures. Good to know that I am not alone. And Buttshot brings up a good point. They already did Hans Christian Andersen.
Oh yeah, the book.
Yeah,
they have that promo,
and that's
right?
one of my favorite promos. I love that one. I think it would be really cool. Millark says, I would get Eric Nyland minifig if it was made, or a Clive Cussler. Cool. Maybe I'll make my own. Han says, Magical Me. Yeah, it's the Lockhart book.
Oh, there's an author right there.
Magical Me. Oh, Louis L'Amour for sure. If they make somewhat modern authors in Lego, should be Louis L'Amour. Very cool. Or maybe that's Louis L'Amour. Louis? Do you say Louis or Louis?
I have never even heard of that name before. I apologize.
Oh, Bricksloth says, I would buy Lego artist figures too, like Dali and Da Vinci. So would I, Bricksloth.
Oh,
That would be really cool. I love
Van
Dali.
Gogh.
Yeah, exactly. Van Gogh would be cool.
With a sunflower.
Picasso, of course.
Yeah.
That would be cool, especially if they had like little tiny paintings with them. Oh my gosh, we have
Yeah.
some good ideas, you guys. I'm serious.
We're
I would buy
brainstorming like crazy here.
I would buy artists. I would buy literary figures, but with the artists, you could definitely include like one of their famous paintings as like a tile. That would be really cool, or a sticker, I guess. But that might not really work for like minifigure bags. Tech Production says, hey, Sarah, they sure are expensive, but they stack so well. Yeah, I was actually figuring earlier today, should I buy some more of them? But I don't know how many more to buy. And then I figure, like, you can never really buy too many. Like, can you ever really have too many storage containers? Because if you have too many, you can just divert stuff into other containers.
If you're going to need a storage container for your storage containers, then you have what too many.
A storage container for your storage containers. I don't think you can have too many, though. And they do stack really nicely. I'm really loving these things a lot. They're really cool.
Good.
I was really sad because the brands that I'm accustomed to buying in the US were not available here. And I was looking for containers all day long one day with my friends. And I checked like 3 or 4 different stores, and all the containers, like the plastic was so cheap and it was like bending, and I just didn't like it at all. The lids are crap. So I found these ones and I ordered just a couple at first, and I love them. They're so great.
You have to do 2 stickers.
And the artist chick with the eyebrow, says Bricksloth, Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo, like from
Coco.
From Coco, yeah, from Coco. And Bricksloth says that fruit bats have erect ears.
I see.
Yeah. Ah, okay. So he says that Batman's mask is based on a fruit bat and not an insectivore bat. That makes sense, actually. So are these stickers that I can do later?
We are at C9 and we are at
These
C7.
seem like stickers that need to go on then. I don't think I can do these later. But it looks like there's a lot of these, though. Oops. That's not the right sticker. I have to take a break from reading the chat for a little bit so I can do some stickers, you guys.
I will do the chat. Little Shark 2007 showed up. Hello, Sarah.
Oh, hi, Little Shark 2007. Thank you so much for being here. Love when you stop by the streams, and I really hope that you're having a great weekend.
Blueberry saying hello to Little Shark 2007. I'm trying to think, besides artists and literary people, what else they could do.
Nah, I mean, they could do like musicians. Lady Gaga, anyone? That'd be kind of cool, though, right?
Well,
like famous people. Why don't they just why don't they just do famous people, like famous minifigures?
Yeah,
I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if that would be hard to do though, but you could do like
Louis L'Amour. L'Amour, sorry. I speak French.
Yeah, Louis.
Somewhat.
Louis L'Amour. I thought it was Louis L'Amour, not Louis.
Louis L'Amour.
Only 2 of these?
That's C7 goes on this one now, and then this is C8.
Huh?
Okay.
But this is also C7?
That is C7. Did you do C9 or C7? You did C9?
I don't know. I'm starting to get
Yeah,
really
that's 9.
confused. Oh, I see. They all say different things.
That's 8, so then we put it
Oh
on 8.
boy.
But it needs to be rotated somehow, I think.
I mean, I guess at least the tiles can always pop off.
Oh, look here, look here.
Yeah, but I want the sticker to have this on the bottom. So you might have to peel the tile off, but at least let me put the sticker on, then you
Okay.
can rearrange the tile
Yeah.
right.
Tech
This is
Productions.
the reading room? Sorry.
Yeah. Tech Productions would be down for a musician CMF. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, exactly. I think it would be pretty neat.
I mean, they made the Beatles art. Was it really that difficult to make some Beatles minifigures? I guess it was.
I think this one didn't really line up as perfectly, but it's good enough, I guess. Oops. I don't know. Do you like it better when it's like, see how this one is more centered and this one's not exactly perfect?
Well, I don't really know how else this goes. Like, what else you need to... Oh, wow, you need to do a lot of these.
Yeah, look. There's like
Juice.
6 of these. That's why I was hoping I could do some of them later. I'm kind of messing up my stickers a little bit, you guys.
Oh, stickers. Stickers of licorice. I apologize there.
I'm not really sure how this goes. I think like this. Here. And
Woodshop has to go. Time for dad duty. See you all in our time.
Okay,
Thanks for
you so
stopping by.
much.
Have a good day. The Daily Brick is back. Man, I cannot believe you built back 21 first, Sarah.
Yeah, I know. I'm a rebel like that.
Thanks again for stopping by. So yeah, now you have to do C7 still.
So was this really supposed to be 9?
Yeah, that was 9.
Only one time?
Yeah.
Or 2 of these?
One time.
Why does it say C7 then? Oh, this is C7.
Yeah, now you have to do C7.
This is so confusing.
Don't worry, I'll figure it out.
Book binders. Like I said, at least
Ingrid is leaving as well. She has to go ice her leg. Hopefully that is
okay.
well.
Feel better, Ingrid.
With that.
I hope
I
hope your leg feels better.
Yeah, we are making progress, but we are not at bag 14 yet. I don't even know if we're going to make it to bag 14. I don't know. Bag 14 is actually this whole building, so I don't know if we're just going to do the whole building.
Oops. Uh-oh.
Oh, take your time. Don't rush. Everybody's just saying bye and to workshop teacher and
Stickerus of licorice.
And Brick just says, "Oh wow, I'm going to have so much fun with all those stickers. There are
so many
sticker sheets, and the last one is the biggest one. And I think there's at least 42 or 45 stickers on all 4 sheets. But they're kind of smart because it's sticker sheet A, B, C, and D, and then they have numbers from 1 to whatever. So you don't really see number like 45. But there's a lot of stickers."
A lot. Oh my gosh.
That's something we liked about the haunted house, which had 0 printed stickers.
I mean, I guess you just have to put them on the best that you can and just kind of like live with it, right? Like for the most part. I'm trying my best, but they're not always like super perfect.
Now, unfortunately for you, I have a C7 for you here again.
That's okay.
You can put that on.
Just make sure you put the dot on the bottom. So this would be the bottom where the sticker goes. So this already actually needs peeled off because it's going to be flipped.
Okay.
But there's like a little plastic dot. C7 bookbinders?
Yes.
All right. And I'm going to do another sticker. I'm brave, you guys. I'm actually doing these stickers on the stream. So I am very brave. And the Daily Brick says the build looks good. Yeah, we showed it off earlier, all the different details and like the books and stuff. It's really nice. I'm really loving this so much, and I highly recommend it. It'll be interesting, I think, because I really want to compare this to the big Hogwarts and know which one is sort of like the more, you know.
Yeah, Daily Brick was just saying that there's a lot of stickers in that one.
Yeah,
and he's going to review it soon, so you can.
Oh, perfect. That's wonderful then. Because I'm very interested in a comparison between these two, and I know that the I know the big Hogwarts has a lot of stickers, which doesn't bother me, like I said, as long as I'm in the right mood for it. But I do get really sad and upset when I mess them up, so it's a little bit stressful. And I see
Bricks is leaving.
SaraStarBricks needs to go. Well, I gotta go. See you around, everybody. Bye, SaraStarBricks. Thanks for hanging.
And then Butchop says, even though I bought the Haunted House first day, I still love that set. The nods to the classic themes are so rad in his opinion, and we agree. While we weren't, I have never really messed around with those Explorer themes, have you?
No.
They're really cool though. I like seeing all those references and jokes that they put in there. So you want the dot to be on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So I put the dot on the bottom, and then C9 goes on like this.
Okay. The bookseller sticker.
Yes.
Time for another sticker.
Just one more after this.
But see, the problem is putting this on with tweezers, and then I'm blocked. So I kind of have to peel this off anyways. Sorry.
That's
I should
okay.
put this on here. And I'll try to make it nice and centered as I can. So, come on, stickers, applicers. Ah.
And yeah, Buttshop did indeed get a job, so that is really great to hear.
Oh, congratulations, Buttshop. That's awesome to know.
I hope that works out really well.
That's great.
Mahan is saying Mickey and Minnie art. I hope it looks good. Is that announced? Is that a rumor? Is it something that is really happening?
No idea. I hope this looks okay. I think that these are kind of looking good, though. They look good to me.
Fortunately, you have to do one more.
That's okay. Just try not to touch the tile on the top because we get fingerprinties. And reading room.
Okay.
I wonder which building out of this Diagon Alley set I'm going to end up liking the best.
Yeah, really?
I mean, I really liked building the Ollivanders, though, so probably that one. But, I mean, I think they say best for last. First and last are usually best, right? It's like that when you give presentations as well. You either want to be first or you want to be last, because those are the most memorable. Oops, this one is really jacked up.
Okay.
It's like really, in my opinion, really jacked up, which to everyone else is probably going to look fine, but it's like way too up at the top. Look how much more room there is on the bottom than the top of this.
Ah, I see.
Does it look bad?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I think it looks kind of bad. The Daily Brick wants to know, Mahan, are you excited for the Hogwarts crest mosaic? Honestly, I am. I need to see the books before judging them. I'm excited for all of it as well, Lex. Mike isn't sure how he feels about the mosaic art, but I'm excited for it because I'm very interested in the art. It's just so expensive, but I really am intrigued. So since they're doing a Harry Potter one, I think that's super cool. I'm excited for it. I don't know, does this look okay or is it really bad?
No, let me see how it lines up with this tile here.
Does it look weird?
No, I don't think so. Because you're hardly even going to see it, and I don't really see anything wrong with it.
No, I guess it's okay. Oh, Brick Clicker is here. Hi, Brick Clicker. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, Brick
He says, hey, everyone. Hey, Brick Clicker. How are you today, and how is your weekend going? This is how the whole
sign would look like.
Okay.
Does it look good?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's good. What do you think?
I think it looks good.
Yeah, I think so. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close. Oh, this should be a little more bent to prevent this from bumping. There we go. Yeah, I think it's good. Only, let's see, 3 more stickers for this one. Oh no, I lied. There's actually 2 Flourish and Blot stickers, another Gilderoy Lockhart book, and then this is a Flourish and Blot. It's probably a flag, would be my guess. Kind of looks like an Irish pub because it's like green with the big windows. Maybe I'm crazy. Sarah, that thing I was telling you earlier, the package I'll be getting shipped today. Oh, that's exciting, Lex.
Oh, what did he get?
He's working on a very special project.
Oh, you have to tell me later on.
Brick Clicker says, having computer issues, so struggling to get my new videos out on the new rumors. Oh no, that's not good. That's very unfortunate.
Ooh,
I hope
sucks.
it works out. Yeah, that's not good at all. Hopefully there's somebody that you can borrow from, or hopefully it resolves itself. And Mahan says he's not really excited, just expecting anything interesting, but not really, but really excited for the book. Sorry. Yeah. And the Daily Brick says, yes, I can tell you, but it's a surprise for the others, so I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Will says, put size sig fig in front of the Irish pub. It does look kind of like an Irish pub, though. I'll show you guys if I'm allowed to.
You're allowed to.
There you go. If I'm allowed to pull it away. But doesn't it look kind of like an Irish pub? I mean, get rid of the books, I guess, but it kind of looks like Irish pub to me.
If you get the butterbeer.
Maybe it's just because it's green, but it's the big windows as well. Like, very cute.
That's my joke.
Yeah, this is looking really good so far, in case you guys want a little peek of the bookstore and the ice cream parlor. Very cute.
Sarah didn't care about my joke.
What was your joke? I'm so sorry.
If you get the butterbeer.
Yeah, the butterbeer is a good one, but that's exactly what I've been saying about the butterbeer.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be really cute for little pub scenes. I think it's going to be really great. Wow, I can't believe we've been streaming for a while already, huh?
Yep.
Almost 2.5 hours.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
I think we're going to finish this whole building.
I don't know. Isn't there a whole upstairs piece?
Yeah.
So I don't know how many more bags there are. I think it's...
Oh, there's 13.
Yeah, we've done about half the book. So I think it's probably a good stopping point pretty soon here.
But what about Mahan? He said he was...
Is that the next bag?
No, that's the bag after this bag. So 2 more bags.
I don't know.
We can take a break soon. I'll save the Gilderoy finishing this building up.
BFAB has arrived. He says the scariest YouTuber has arrived.
Oh.
We already summoned you earlier, BFAB. We said BFAB, and yet you did not appear. It took kind of a while. Maybe it's some delay in the connection. How are you tonight, BFAB? I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you had a great weekend. I hope something good happened for you. Buttchop says, don't worry, Mr. Star. My significant other ignores my witty comments all the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the first time this happened. Just kidding. Sarah's usually really good at paying attention, but she's doing the chat and the entertaining everybody. So.
I'm not very good at multitasking, but I am pretty detail-oriented. So if I'm paying attention, then I'm all there.
I steal her jokes all the time anyway.
And Raptus came back. He says, oh, come on. I just got back. Will wants to know, did you go to work today, BFAB? BFAB says, just working. I also work 16 hours tomorrow, and I'm dreading it. Oh, gosh. That's way too much.
16? Is that even legal?
Buttchop says, Mr. Star, they take us for granted. Hey, I think it goes the other way.
Oh, definitely.
It definitely does. I think I could put like a new eyeshadow or lipstick on and nobody would notice around here. It goes both ways. It goes both ways.
But Sarah will notice when there's no new Lego sets flowing in.
What?
Where's my Harry Potter sets? Oh yeah. Oh, I know why.
The taking for granted goes both ways.
What type of spec cook are we building here?
I don't know. Oh yeah, it does kind of look like spec cook, but it's just a wall piece. Bye, Tech. Tech Productions is leaving.
No, not the Tech.
He's gotta go. Not the Tech?
Nope, no, just kidding. Just joking. Good
bye.
evening. Thanks for stopping by. See you on Wednesday if you're streaming, Darren.
Butt Chop says they notice if you make a mistake.
Exactly. Just kidding. It's very easy to get Sarah riled up like that.
No way.
I love you, Sarah. Just
Oh,
trolling.
that's nice. I do appreciate that.
I'm just messing around. You're a very amazing person.
Oh,
As
that's
you
nice.
probably everybody in the chat already knows, I'm a very lucky human being.
So what's your favorite part of this set so far? It can be either of these buildings, or it can be your favorite part about just this book 3.
The speckhook right here.
That's your favorite part so far?
This resembles like
Of the whole
Indonesian
thing.
speckhook, which is like a sort of layered cake. It really looks like it. I'm serious. That's delicious. But my favorite part of this is definitely all the facades. Like, it's so different in styles.
Brixer says, be careful, Mike. Soon we will all be gone. It'll just be me and you. So you have to be nice to me, I think is her intention. You have to be nice, otherwise when everybody's gone.
Oh, it's the awning. Look, it's the awning of the...
Oh, that's cute. I do like that. Yeah, we'll have to show how that works.
Sorry, I put it
once you pop it on.
Trying. I want to break it.
Yeah, I know. Is it on there?
Oh, wait, you have these little pillars.
Mm-hmm.
These lipsticks. They're actually
let me show then how cute that is with the little awning. It's pretty cute. It's for the little ice cream shop, which is like a nice cheerful yellow. That's super cute. I don't know which building is my favorite so far, but I agree the facades are all really nice.
This is like tilted. Yeah. Those are curved. That is blocky. This is like with this layering. It's really cool.
I think that's what's really fun about doing this Diagon Alley set, like I said, is it's kind of like building the different modulars, but you have so many different styles all in one set to play with and like explore building, which is pretty fun. And Vic's Brick Studios is here. Hello, Vic's Brick Studios. He says, love your work. Keep it up. Thank you so much. I don't know if that's a comment for me, but if it is, thank you. And if it's for someone else in here, then I'm sure it's well-deserved. Brick Studio says, just got home from getting my hair cut. Had to take the city bus, then walk home because there's no Uber drivers driving around town. But I'm doing good. Well, a haircut is nice. That sounds like a good self-care kind of day, Brick Studio. The part about having to walk home isn't so fun, though, but... Raptus says, my ex thought I noticed when she had it on, and I said, wait, you're wearing makeup? And Butt Chop says, you're both amazing. I'm just doing my stand-up relationships. Am I right, people? BFAB says, Raptus, I notice when girls wear makeup because if they don't, it's scary. Truth, BFAB, truth. For most women, anyways. I've seen some scary stuff online, though. Like, I mean, I do feel like you're pretty lucky because I don't think you find me scary without my makeup on. But there are...
I love the way you look without makeup.
There are some women that they do a lot of really crazy stuff to their face. They look really, really weird and different when they're not wearing makeup. It just depends on how much makeup you generally wear versus when you don't wear it. That's the key. If you don't wear too much or you do it tastefully, then it doesn't look so dramatic when you don't wear it. I think makeup should be used to enhance your best features, but not hide things. That's the key to it as well. And some women use makeup to cover a lot. We've seen all those weird videos with people like taping their face, and people have really some mad skill when it comes to makeup these days, where it's like all the contouring and all the face reconstruction. It's really crazy. It wasn't like that when I learned how to do makeup. And I had to learn from magazines, so let's see. Raptor says, BFAB tread carefully around women. They are raptors with deadly claws. Women can be kind of evil. You have to be careful. Juan says, Raptus, what's your element? I will give you a lightsaber themed sword that you can customize. BFAB says, I once saw a girl I thought was attractive, and one day she didn't have on makeup. I realized her face was basically connect the dots. Aww.
Oh, that's rough.
Aww.
I don't like how we male, as a society, place so much emphasis on
physical beauty
and makeup. It's.
Hey, wait! Why are you with me then? I'm beautiful.
Yeah, you are beautiful. I'm just saying.
Just kidding.
It's just some women don't feel comfortable to go outside if they don't have makeup on because they feel they will get judged, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but that is how it is, though. I mean, it is how it is. Like, you do kind of have to wear makeup sometimes because people are very judgmental. It's a tough world out there.
We have an extra stud, which I don't understand why we have an extra stud. So I'm going to be looking.
To Carp Studios, hi, thank you for being here. Thanks for joining in. He says, I've been at school since August 11th. Wow. I've been in school for a while. Mike and Ike is here as well. Hi, Mike and Ike Productions. Thank you for popping into the stream today, and I hope that your weekend went well and that you're having a great day. He says, it's weird because I have a hybrid school, but I'm working through it. And Production says, I learned how to do makeup from Gold Dust. I don't know what that is. Very interesting. Raptus says, girls don't need makeup. They are cute without it. Change my mind. And Lex says, opening all online. Then after 2 weeks, you can do a hybrid school if you want, but all hybrid is the remote program in school. I'm just doing online. Wow. School is so complicated for people right now that are going to school. That's crazy. Aw, BFAB says, but everyone here is pretty. Aw, that's nice. Gold Dust is a wrestler? Wow, that's crazy. A wrestler who wears a lot of makeup? And then Production says it's unnecessary judgment on looks. Yeah, sadly though, that is the society that we live in. I mean, it's really hard to get around that, and it's easy to say that you don't judge people on looks, but most people do. And I know a lot of people, I won't say guys, but I know a lot of people who, maybe they themselves are pretty normal / average on the looks department, yet expect to maybe be with somebody above average or normal in the looks department. And I think that that's a little bit unfair.
I'm a 3, I demand a 10.
Yeah, exactly. Where does that come from?
I don't know.
I'm a 3, I demand a 10. But it's true, though, and I don't want to say it in a bad way, but I feel like people, I know very specific people. I have a friend, actually, who is, not ugly, but he's not like a movie star, but he won't date anybody who he finds below his standards of looks. You know what I mean? Like somebody who I would say is definitely probably a, average looking person.
A lot of money or charm.
But they want to be with or be in a relationship with somebody who looks like a movie star or a stereotypically very attractive person. And it just seems very, I don't know. It seems like a double standard, I guess. If you're going to be like that, then I feel like you should also look like that.
Taking a break, right?
Yeah, we are taking a break. We're just finishing up the conversation. This is what we've done so far on the Flourish and Blots bookshop and also on the Fortescue ice cream parlor. And we do have my favorite minifigure from all the Wizarding World, which is the Florian Fortescue. He's got to be truly hands down my favorite Harry Potter / Wizarding World minifigure to date. I really like him, and I like all you guys' references to him being like a different literary character.
I like what Butchop says. He says, imperfection is beauty.
Yeah, I like that too. And that's the thing, I feel like a lot of people are so judgmental that they don't get to know somebody before they've already passed them off. And that makes me sad. Will says, I'm a 5, but I demand a 9, so I understand. Exactly. And I feel like that's a little unfair. I don't know. BFAB says, I just want to date someone really ugly so I look better. That's funny. And Rapta says, I just want someone who takes care of themselves. Yeah, I can understand that as well, because I feel like it is important to, get a decent amount of exercise and take pride in yourself. So it's kind of a mixed bag, I guess. I have mixed feelings on it. I just think people should sometimes give people a chance that they normally maybe would overlook, because again, it just comes back to golden rule stuff. Like you wouldn't want someone to look at you and say no automatically and judge you. You would want them to get to know you and get to know that you're awesome and you have cool hobbies, or you're funny, or you're good looking in your own way. You know what I mean? You wouldn't want somebody to just be like, nah. And I've had the same thing happen to me. I've had people be really rude to me. There's been people who've been really nice to me about the way I look, but there's also been people who were very rude. And it's just part of life, but I just wish everybody was nicer and less judgmental in general, especially a physical appearance. And Will says, my idea of a 9 and everyone else's idea of a 9 are different things, though. And I think, again, the main problem maybe with basing, I get initial attraction, and I get that a lot of people, especially guys, are more visual. We take in visual cues about other people, and we subconsciously, even not even without thinking about it, we subconsciously gauge whether people are healthy, partners or not based on physical cues. So I understand that, but I just wish that people would realize that when you spend the rest of your life with somebody, or even so many dinners or movies, you have to actually talk to the person for the most part. So you should probably pick somebody who you have common interests with, somebody who you like talking to, somebody you can laugh with is a big thing for me. I think that's very important as well. And looks, no matter who you are, even if you look great when you age, looks do fade with time. So it's sad but true. And so I think we should always choose somebody who has more to them than just that, of course. And Will says, a girl who is a 6 can be a 9 if she has a good personality. Oh, that makes sense to me though, Will. I understand that. Makes sense to me. And Production says, when I meet someone, I take my glasses to meet someone. And BFAB says, I think we're all on first impressions, care only about looks, but personality can definitely trump things. That makes sense. And Lex says, BFAB, get some Lego clothing and you'll be a chick magnet. That's funny. Well, we're going to be ending soon. I think Mike is making some food.
Codfish.
Oh, we got fish? I didn't even know that. Raptus says, not to offend anyone, but I see it as if you don't at least try to eat healthy or exercise, then I don't want to have children with them because they will look up to that person, and I don't want them to have bad habits. That is very fair to have that theory, Raptus. I get that completely, because I think it's true that kids look up to their parents, especially when they're younger, for cues on proper habits and behavior. So I think it's important, definitely, if that's a value that you want to pass on, to make sure that that's a value your partner also upholds. So that makes sense to me. And BFAB says, I only want a 7. Mahan says, LMAO, why am I being recommended the Mando trailer? Will drop tonight video, because it's not. Oh, I see. And Production says, I leave my glasses off to meet someone. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Butt Chop says, Raptus, you should not be procreating anyways. That's funny. Well, I guess on that very interesting and, again, philosophical note on physical appearance versus personality, which I think, is an important thing to consider. I think on that note, and also on making some really great progress on this beautiful book 3 of the Diagon Alley, I think we'll call it an evening for now. And we will continue building on this set on Thursday. So if you're interested in joining me again, then please make sure that you turn the stream on around the same time. It's going to be, I believe it starts at 6 o'clock UK time, maybe 7 if I'm running a little bit late. Again, that's 6 o'clock or 7 p.m. UK time. Or if you're on the East Coast, I think that would be like 2 or 3 p.m., unless I'm wrong. And Solo Brick Builder just showed up and said I'm here, and then he says, oh no, the stream is ending. Yeah, we're just finishing up. But I don't know if you're streaming on Wednesday, Darren, but if you guys are interested, Solo Brick Builder does usually do weekly Wednesday streams that are very awesome and chillax to join in. I really enjoy those a lot. So if you're interested in that, you can also hang out with me on Wednesday. And also Darren, Solo Brick Builder. And some other awesome people.
I just want to get people's thoughts.
On the lighting?
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to. We had some new lights, so Mike is going to turn the light off and see if that changes anything for you guys. And you can turn it back on now as well. So that's the difference in our new and old light setup, which I don't know if that really changes much for you guys or if it just makes it look brighter. I'm not sure. But in any case, thank you so much, everybody. I see everyone saying goodbye. Brick Star Wars Boy 10 says, thanks, Sarah and Mike. Take care. Will says goodbye. Bye, Blueberry. Bye, Brixish. Bye, Juan. Thank you so much for staying up. Sleep well tonight, Juan. Bye, Mahan. And 80s is also still here. Goodbye, guys. And thank you so much for being here. The Daily Bricks, Solo Brick Builder. Butt Chop, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight as well. M Productions, always a pleasure. You guys, make sure to check out his podcast. Will Harper, my peanut butter M&M pal. Forever. Raptus. BFAB, of course. You guys all have an excellent rest of your evening, and I'll see you all on Wednesday or Thursday. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Mike.
Bye-bye.
Bye.